Niners! Do you realize tomorrow night, at this particular hour, we'll be in the heat of battle? It drives your nerves, doesn't it? It just makes you crazy, man, because we're going to be back in that battle again. On to the house Lombardi built. Man, I really wish they would consider updating that facility. Come on, man. Buffalo and Green Bay, stop it. Build a house that people can actually come, and it doesn't benefit the home team, especially in this case. Well, you know what? Let's say, since week 8 of the 2021 NFL season, the Niners have been heating up. Well, they're going to need to continue to heat up tomorrow. Heating up to a fever pitch and reaching for a peak that is seemingly not yet arrived. Think of when we went to Chicago. I think, I beat Chicago, But who knew at that particular point that was going to be a pivotal point for the 49ers for the rest of the season? They lost 3 more times, until now. I would have never guessed it. I would have said, I don't know about all that. Yeah. So you see, this team is the destiny. The button has been pushed. There's no reason to expect them to do anything but battle their ass off tomorrow. And the Cowboys know what that's like. Because that big red machine coming down the road, all of a sudden, a big red and gold machine coming down the road. You better get out the damn street. Get out of the way, Jack. Oh, my God. The ultimate test of the prowess, though, of the team is coming up this weekend at legendary Lambeau Field. We'll be taking your phone calls and recording your predictions, as we always do, for this divisional playoffs, because it is Friday and we're still involved. The clash between the Niners versus the Packers. Who knew that we would be here at this particular time? There are those who will say, yeah, no, I knew it. I know. Yeah. Anyway, hey, the news of the day. Nick is back. The Doberman Gang Alpha Dog has returned. Oof. Oh, God, I was so scared. You know what? Because people usually have to calm me down on Twitter because I'm always, what are we going to do without Ambry Thomas, man? The boy's looking so good. Why you got to go down now when we got to really have him more than any other time in this last year? I'm going to need to settle down, man. The dude is questionable, man. He's only got a bone bruise. Would you chill out, man? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Let me stop it. Ambry's be fine. And I know Nick is coming back. They couldn't stop him. They'd lie about the test, even if, no other reason. So the Niners are so ready to roll tomorrow. Kwaski T spoke out. He will attest to it. The Niners are ready to roll tomorrow. The way the Niners lost the Packers in Week 3 still leaves Kwaski T a bad taste in his mouth. He's disappointed, and that is a good thing. I hope all of them are. Because the defense was, D'Amico just was starting to carve and mold that clay into what we see right now, right? So Kwaski recorded 4 total tackles, 3 solo on that ridiculous evening. And according to PFF, Tartan missed another 3 tackles in that game. It's beat his ass for that sorry effort. He graded out a 47.9 overall grade, which was mostly due to a 28.3 tackling score. Kwaski, man, you have never. I wasn't really paying attention to everything that's going on the field, but Kwaski, is that right? I didn't even know that. To that, Tard yesterday said, quote, I think that first game when we played them early in the year, as a team, we didn't really have our identity then. One thing about the 49ers, they never fully blame themselves for anything. I guess I thought Jimmy was the only one to all of them think that way, apparently. We didn't really have our identity then. And that's so true. That was talked about all year long, up until recently. He goes on to say, now we definitely know what our strengths are, and we play into that. I played bad that game. Well, so there he is. He did admit. Numerous players, we just didn't play together. I feel like this time around, it should be a dogfight, unquote. Since that Week 3 matchup, Tardis missed only 7 tackles over 12 games and allowed 14 receptions in coverage for 119 yards. That's a long time for such a small amount of gains on the man named Tart. Including only 51 yards after catch, Kowalski knows that Aaron Rodgers and his receivers are going to get some yardage. But the goal on the defense is to make them earn every damn last step. See, because of that kind of cold weather, you start to ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Kowalski and his roughneck teammates are motivated and chomping at the bit for this opportunity. And for sure, can't wait till tomorrow. You can tell. They're so ready to go. And all the naysayers that keep on saying the 49ers can't do this, the 49ers can't do that. Boy, that's fuel for that fire. They're going to need a lot of fire because what are we talking, 16 degrees? Somebody said it's going to be sub-zero weather. I think some of these exaggerations are just for the play on the media ears, you know? I mean, on the fans, the various audiences around, you know, just to make it seem like more of a dramatic setting than it might even be. You know, you got to do that, man. It's like people who do things to get clicks, right? You start drumming up. Build the drama, build the drama, build the drama. Because we were the worst watch. The 49ers, 41 million something viewers last night as we beat up on the Cowboys. That game was built and hyped before it started. Like, oh my God. And the hype goes all the way back to 1990 something. For that matter, it goes all the way back to the 80s with the catch. You know? So that game had to be good. All right. Matchup rating 76.2. Spread is Green Bay -6. They're supposed to beat us up. You know, anybody should, even no matter who you think is going to win, you should take that bet. This game is going to be tight. This is the 9th playoff meeting between the two NFC rivals, and that series is knotted at 4-4. The Packers had a week to rest players, and it will be interesting to see who else returns for the playoff run. I understand that Bakhtiari, and I thought Bakhtiari was ready to roll. They only put him through a trial run here recently, and he hasn't played since. I forgot which game it was. I mentioned that. But I said, I thought Bakhtiari was all the way 100%. I said, listen, let me tell you people something, man. Bakhtiari, Nick Bosa doesn't struggle with Bakhtiari. He has more of a problem with Whitehurst over in Los Angeles than he does Bakhtiari. And that was 2 years ago with a healthy Bakhtiari. I ain't going to say nothing else about that. But I'm just saying. Aaron Rodgers, who was 0-3 against the 49ers in the postseason, should be fresh. Packers jumped out to a 17-point lead in the regular season matchup, but needed a last-second field goal to squeak out a 30-28 win on a 49er team that was still trying to find themselves and made a lot of mistakes. I know both teams have evolved since the beginning of the season, but I think the 49ers have made the biggest steps getting bigger and badder. Look for Rodgers to get Devontae Adams, who had 12 catches for 132 yards in that first meeting, involved already to set a tone against the defense that is waiting to see no longer if Nick Bosa is going to be returning from concussion protocol. We're fine. He's fine. The team is fine. The world is fine, for that matter. Pancakes taste better than ever now. Jimmy G will have success in the intermediate passing game with George and Debo against the Green Bay defense that was really shaky down the stretch. See, these are the pointers that I think, if they're going to be a little shaky on that kind of a defense and we can run, and you know damn well we can, we're going to run more than anything else probably. See, the pointers, see how the arrows are pointing away from Wisconsin over east, depending on where your screen's, needle's starting to lean a little bit toward the middle. As you know, the 49ers playing that roughhouse football and running the ball like they're going to run it. If Green Bay can't stop the run, like, I understand they're a little better than they were in 2019, but still. There was only Mostert back then. Now there's a Mostert protege and Debo. My God, it wasn't like that in 2019. Mostert was a one-man wrecking crew, though. So it may take Debo and Mitchell to equal one Mostert. We'll see, though. But it comes down to generating a running game to begin with. If the Packers can get ahead early, then JJ will have to take too many chances down the stretch. We don't want that. Keep in mind the Packers were 8-0 SU and 7-1 ATS at Lambeau this season. So, the Niners were 7-3 SU and 6-4 ATS on the road. This contest smacks of being another good one, fam. It's a similar feel to the last game, but the Niners were still forming what they've finally become this season on both sides of the ball. And the Niners have finally established an identity as a physical battering ram that can, at this point, adopt a name of Fast and Furious. Oh, man, they just bring it. I mean, Dallas still doesn't know what hit them. The Pack will be introduced to some new faces this weekend that they didn't see in week 3. Mrs. Mitchell's baby boy. And also the Niners ran for only 67 yards on 21 carries in that week 3. Elijah led the Niners in rushing with 963 yards since then. In 11 games and tied for 12th in the NFL with a 4.7-yard average carry, rushed for 96 yards and a touchdown against them boys on Sunday. See, Elijah Mitchell, I really can't wait to see him put in at least 14 games. I guess we'll wait till next year, but my God, he can play. I'll get him stronger over the weekend. And, but you know. But as Raymond would say, stop playing with me, boy. You know what I'm saying? While the Packers rank 11th in the NFL in rushing defense, 109.1 yards per game, they were 30th in rushing yards allowed per carry, giving up 4.7 yards a rush. What's Mitchell's average? That means Mitchell probably add another yard to that since they're not that good at this. Stop playing with me. Boy, that wasn't happening in week 3. The Niners now possess a prime time Brandon Ayuk, a Debo that has emerged as a standard, a definition of game changer. Debo himself is going to cause a lot of havoc out there. Oh, they just have no idea. Ain't nobody else been able to stop Debo. What makes Green Bay think they can? What makes anybody in Green Bay think they can? I don't think so. The thing I worry about is that cold weather. I don't want him. Got to keep Debo warm, though. Also, keep your fingers crossed because if Ambry Thomas, if Ambry Thomas insists on improving each and every week as he has, along with the return of E-Man Mosley, who handed A-Rod an INT in 2019 during the playoffs, those easy shots downfield will not be plentiful. You know, A-Rod is very interesting. He doesn't throw INTs during the regular season. I'm not trying to call him a regular season quarterback. I will not disrespect him. A-Rod is one of the baddest mofos that ever played the game. But listen, for some reason in postseason, A-Rod throws picks. Last year in Tom Brady, he was out. It was a pick party. Him and Tom. I don't know what that's about. I'm just saying. If the Packers intend on matching the Niners' run game with big running back A.J. Dillon, he'll have to get through a front four that boasts losing at the line of scrimmage to never be an option. Boy, Eric and DJ alone in the middle of that field. Dre Greenlaw will be a new face for the Pack in this 2021 season. He wasn't home when they came to visit week 3. He'll be accompanied by Aziz Al-Shah that's come all of a sudden and freaking shocked everybody in the NFL with his prowess. I didn't even know he could play like that. And all-pro Fred Warner will be backing them up. This game will ultimately be up to Jimmy G. Why do I say that? If he can avoid badly timed mistakes, the Niners can pull this off. And I say 27-24. We walk out of Lambeau on our way to possibly see the Rams for the NFC Championship. The table would be set now, wouldn't it? Because if nothing else, the 49ers and the Rams had so bad that even if they went out there and clowned around laughing between snaps, they'd still beat the Rams. Raymond, did I break it down right? Stop playing with me, boy! Oh, this game, I can't wait. Kofefe Coffee, 31-7 Niners. William Roberts, 34-20 Niners. Tim Cassidy, 28-17 Niners. Sensimillion, I see you over here. From 3-5 to on the doorstep of the NFC title game. This team is special. Amen. Jack Tran says 6-3 Niners. This is football, not baseball. Robert Slavin, I'm looking forward to Jennings catching ball. Ooh. Those are those kind of X factors that, you know. Ed Nesbitt, Ronbo, this is so awesome. We're making history Saturday night. Another night of win versus Green Bay. Fact in the playoffs. Let's go. God, did you Whew, man. Well, let me get on the phone now and and ask this man, what time is it?
Oh my God. I looked at the calendar. I looked
Yeah,
at my stopwatch.
yeah,
I looked at the alarm clock my wife set this morning to go to work,
yeah.
and it all said the same thing.
What?
Is that it's Niners all day?
Ah! Norm, I know you've got thoughts rolling through your mind. Share those with us right now upon us approaching Lambeau Field and getting ready to play some football.
Oh, wow. The thought that I had is that the 49ers going in as the number 6 seed, going up against the Packers as the number 1 seed. And it was very, very interesting to see how certain analyst groups like NFL Network have voted the 49ers over the Packers. How is this possible? But I don't like to go into the NFL analysts' little rants about how they do things. I do pay attention. It is kind of funny. But I kind of see how NFL analysts can do that shit because of how these 49ers look. This is not your average number 6 seed, though.
Yeah, true. They just made some
This is the
mistakes over
first
there.
time in history. We're not the lowest seed. Really?
Hey,
I mean, this was the number 6 was the lowest seed all up until this year. So now
but for mathematical
this is the
reasons and things
first
that had nothing to do with prowess. You know what? Because there's no way that the Eagles were a better football team than the 49ers, but yet they didn't have to even worry about this last week of football, regular season. You know, that doesn't make no sense. You know that makes no sense, Norm.
the entire NFC East had to figure that out. Ah, where are them boys? Anyway, but I ain't talking about that. I got
Dakota.
that out the way. I got that out the way. No, my thing is about these Packers game though, because Aaron Rodgers has the best offense that he feels like he has the best offense that he's ever had,
Yeah.
and that his defense has been the best that he's ever been assembled. And you know what? That made me think. I was like, wow, how greater are the 49ers' chances of coming into this game and doing their thing? But then I looked about the last time they went up against a team that said the same thing. That was last week.
I love them punchlines. I love it.
And we have the best defense. But
Number
these
one.
Niners don't care. These Niners do not care who had the best that they ever had. They just gonna go in there and they trying to play football, bro, and do what they got to do to get this dub.
Don't forget the Cowboys had the best offense in the NFL as well.
With the Niners, well, you know the thing about the Niners is they the first team to ever have They the first ever to have what? They're the only ones in the playoffs to have a top 10 offense and defense. Yeah, we do. We do.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Top 10 offense
Exclamation
and
point.
defense. That front seven of the Niners defense is probably the most highest level of defense that Aaron Rodgers has faced this year. And that's including the game that he played against these guys. So, come on, Bo. Regular season. Let's get all these regular season ass teams up out of here. Just because the Packers thought they got us in the regular season, it's the playoffs. We can get them now.
And go get them.
We can get them. And we can get them good. Get them good. It's cold out. Who cares?
No,
people are like, oh, San Francisco going to play against Lambeau. Like, everybody that plays on the 49ers is not from California, people. George Kittle's from Iowa.
And too many people from Green Bay are from
South
California.
Carolina. It has snowed in South Carolina, and that's where Debo Samuel's from. It has snowed over there, people. It probably snowed in Washington where Trent Williams used to play.
There you go.
And Jimmy G's
from
Chicago.
Yes.
From the
it don't get no
Chicago
colder in the world than it does in Chicago. The Russians would be freezing in Chicago.
Green Bay, that's the same area. Green Bay, Chicago,
all that area.
Well, I mean, Jimmy G's from the suburbs of Chicago, but that's still the same area, though.
No, we got to go, family. Give me that score before you go.
Oh, the score, though. I'm gonna go with what was the score of the game on week 3?
I wish I remember. We lost by 2.
It was 27-28 Packers, right? Or no, 28-26.
Yeah, something
They
like
beat
that.
us by 2.
Yep.
Well, we're going to beat them again. The same score they beat us with, that's how I predict us winning them by in this game.
28-26?
28-26.
I like that.
49ers over the Packers.
See,
And
that
we're going
hurts
to be the
worse.
ones we're going to be the ones that have 37 seconds left and do something.
Now, and you know, Robbie, if it's 50 yards, he ain't missing in the postseason.
Yeah.
I know.
Aaron Rodgers is going to try to do it again at home. Yeah, it's going to be over on the road. So let's do it. That's all I got to say. And it's Niners all day.
Yes. Norm, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, man.
Thank you, everybody, and we appreciate it, y'all. Let's get it, man. Everybody for the paper. Let's root for this shit, man. We got it.
Here you go.
Yes, sir.
Night, Norm. Big boy Louis says Green Bay is nervous, and you're right. You know Aaron's got the 49ers in his head. You don't beat somebody's ass in the playoffs every time and them not remember. Okay, I got rid of that ball in 2.3. I got to get rid of it in 2.1 now. Shanahan lives in LaFleur's head. Kyle will have something cooked up for these boys, and you know this. 49ers 29, Packers 24. Marion. What do you got here? Is going something else here? Daniel Serrano. Let's go. The pressure's on Rodgers, not us. Ain't that is so true. Tomorrow, our 49ers will be victorious. We will win this game in Green Bay. Ronbo, loosen up and enjoy. Yeah, I wish I could. It's going to be another night of tweeting all night saying weird things. Marion.
Man, look, check this out, dog.
I'm ready.
I just gotta be straight up about this, bro. I know I don't know the man personally, but there's one person who I cannot stand in the NFL, and that's Aaron Rodgers, dog. I don't like that dude. I don't like his attitude. I just can't. I hope we knock his head off tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I can guarantee you this. Not only 49 fans be rooting for our team, the whole state of California, but I could tell you a few places who are going to be rooting for the 49ers. The whole state of Illinois is going to be rooting for the 49ers.
Come to think
all the Bear fans,
yeah.
All the Minnesota fans, all the Detroit fans, dog.
All of Jimmy's family's
fans.
Nobody.
And thank you. Nobody like this dude, man. I can't stand this dude. But I will say this. I looked at their schedule this year, right?
Good. I'm glad. I was thinking about that. Go ahead, run it down.
I looked at their schedule while you was on the phone, another call, and how all these analysts talking about Aaron Rodgers this, Aaron Rodgers that. They just holding his nuts, Mm-hmm. And as I'm looking at the schedule, dog, they wasn't dominant this year. They won a lot of close games. Against Cincinnati and even us and other teams, dog. They wasn't the Green Bay Packers that we have known them to be. They was very suspect. Very they were skating throughout the whole season. So that being said, I like our chance tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. The Vikings beat them. And also the Rams.
Yes, they did. And
everybody talks about Jimmy. If Stafford went out there doing his pick six thing, the Rams actually would have beat him.
Exactly. Look,
so they're not invulnerable or invincible. You're right.
They're not. I mean, look, even Jameis Winston beat the Green Bay Packers. Okay?
Right,
Let that
right.
sink in your spirit.
That's right.
Let that sink in your spirit. Jameis Winston beat the Packers. Come on now, dog. On a neutral site. On top of that, right here in Jacksonville, to be honest with you. On a neutral site, dude. So, man, you already know what it's going to be tomorrow, bro. I can't wait. Aaron Rodgers got under 24 hours before he sees this greatest defensive line that he ever seen before, because it's going down, Ronbo.
And you're right, Marion. This line, and Marion, would you argue that this may be a better equipped defensive line? Because remember how many people we had out in 2019? The rotation was not as thick. This rotation has got bodies, fresh bodies, to bring at that ass for 4 quarters.
I
Oh,
will say this though. I have to agree with you on that because the start of the 2019 season, that defensive line was unstoppable.
oh, they had
With
plenty of
D
guys on the
Ford and
bench too.
Kawhi,
Yeah.
Kawhi Alexander. But as soon as D Ford went down and Kawhi went down, that pass rush wasn't the same.
Mm-hmm.
This go around,
You let the
yeah,
dude
you got a
out
good
too.
point.
Remember the dude that hurt his knee? Ronnie Blair. Remember he went down
Running play,
against.
yeah,
Yeah, you know
yeah,
how Blair
yeah,
is.
yeah,
They lost
yeah,
people
yeah.
before that game.
They did, and that pass rush was not the same like it is now. This
Yes,
year, went
deep,
down with Bosa and Willis and still was getting to man.
deep. Dak was glad Nick left. It would have been worse.
Yeah, yeah,
Dak. Texas boy, don't you say something, please.
man. I can't wait, Ronbo.
Oh,
I can't wait. You know what? I might not eat nothing for the whole day.
it's hard.
I
It's
might just
hard.
starve myself the
Sleeping
whole
and
day
eating.
so I can have enough energy.
I know what you're
You
saying,
know.
man.
So, you know what I'm saying? So
Oh, this
Niners
game.
by 10, baby. Niners by 10.
Yo.
Niners by 10,
Score.
baby.
Niners by 10. Plus 10 by
Niners
Marion's
by
name.
10. Niners by 10, but you know what I'm
Don't let
saying?
us get.
We're
Don't,
gonna be
go,
Go
I
ahead.
said, don't let us score first. Don't let us score first. They will run. Chubb, somebody just put up Chubb ran for 140 yards. I said, God almighty. Nick is a bad boy, but we got some too.
As long as we run the ball. Hey, but you know what though? Before you go, is one guy that should play tomorrow, and I'm looking at the
I know what
game
you're
in
gonna
week
say
3.
too. Say it.
Trey Sermon should get a nod tomorrow
Okay,
because
now.
Trey Sermon, he was moving the chains very low key in that week 3 matchup.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he didn't get no 8 or 9 yards, but he was getting 5-6 yards a pop. So he should get a nod tomorrow. He should get a nod tomorrow, and Trey Lance should get a nod too in goal line situation.
That would be
That's just
interesting.
me.
Just for more running.
Yeah. That's just
And you know what? I thought you were going to say Jeffrey Wilson Jr., but you know what? That's fine. We're going to go, fam, because we got a lot of folks who want to say something. Marion, I'm going to look for you
All right,
tomorrow after the game and during.
You will. Yes,
All right,
you will.
fam.
And we punch our tickets at the NFC Championship game. Yes, you will, buddy.
Ooh, the thought of that just makes me. Okay, see you tomorrow, fam.
Bye, now.
It's like Christmas time. Woo! Night, Marion. And Creative Space says, Ronbo, one word, together. The monster is coming into Lambeau with a fury unknown to mankind. Check for times in your area. Oh, let's go. Thanks for the Creative Spaces. And we go to Sharon. Sharon's been on 2 weeks in a row. Sharon's been right on it. Sharon, I'm going to start calling you the guru. What have you got in your mind today?
Aaron Rodgers kind of struggles when he plays against us. It's like he's almost like in dazed and confused, like in thought, like where should I go? How should I throw the ball? Because
And trying
when
to
we
hurry.
bring that pressure,
He looks hurried.
yeah,
Doesn't he?
he wants to get rid of the ball
Quick as he
because
can.
he knows you got Nick going around the corner and you got this other one coming from the other side. So he's going to be under a lot of pressure all day long, I feel, because he's
will.
going to struggle.
The bench is hot.
Yep.
There's no slowness.
And I keep hearing them, praising him. It's like they're thinking he's God. He is not God.
That's the truth.
He is just a normal guy that, is a Hall of Famer. I give him that. But they got to remember, we contain Aaron, and they're putting him like on a pedestal, and I'm so sick and tired of hearing that.
Puts his pants on one leg at a time, like everybody else. I'm telling you, Sharon.
Exactly.
Overrating him. He's great. He is that fabulous.
Yeah,
But come on, man.
and see, and that's the same way they were doing the Cowboys last week, putting them on the pedestal. Oh, the Cowboys are going to win against the Niners, and the Cowboys got a good offense. The Cowboys got a good defense.
Look
my
who won.
God, and look what we did. Look who won.
It should have been worse. It should have been way
And they're
worse.
going to keep doing that to Aaron Rodgers all day long. And then when it comes down to it, I guarantee you that we're going to walk out of there with the win because how they're putting them on the pedestal.
Mm-hmm.
because Aaron Ronbo crumbles under pressure. And I'm gonna say that again. Mm-hmm.
See, that's why I
So
like this kind of situation.
I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to the game tomorrow. But I know that our boys are going to get it done because, like I said, Jimmy played in the snow with the Patriots and stuff like that. So he's going
Cold's
to be
not gonna bother
used to
him.
the cold.
And you
So
heard
it's
what
not
George
going to be
Kittle
no
said, right?
problem.
And you heard George. George said
Yes.
he's played sub-zero temperatures before. He said, "See my 6'4"
Yeah,
body,
George Kittle,
200
he
plus
said
pounds
he got
shivering."
this. He ain't worried about the cold. So you got some other guys too. You got Samuel who played in the cold. He was in college and he played in the cold.
Yep. And there's too much adrenaline flowing. You know, you don't feel any cold. As a kid, I remember we'd be outside and your mom screaming, "Hey, would you guys please put a jacket on?"
Yeah.
Mom, we'll be okay.
I couldn't stand Grant today when he's like, well, I think the Packers got this. And then the next thing he comes back, well, looking at it because the Packers ain't got somebody up on the front that on their defense I think is not playing. And then he comes back and changes his mind. I'm like, you so underrated, Grant. Shut up.
I don't know what's going on with him sometimes. But anyway,
I don't
love
either.
when he's wrong.
Mm-mm.
He was wrong last
Me
week. He's
too.
wrong this week too. So you know what? Let's just do this. You know, I love it.
Exactly.
Whew. We win this game, Sharon. I gotta tell you, I think it's a stepping stone. I think whatever happens, Brady or Rams, I think the 49ers are ready for that. They won't be
It would
denied.
be nice if we can play Brady, Jimmy against Brady. Oh, that would be so sweet.
You know how bad he wants that?
Yes. That'd be so sweet to beat the Bucks.
And the Bucks have slowed down on their don't try to run on us too. People are running on the Bucks these days. That was the only thing they had going for them, really. And Tom's lost a couple of weapons. Okay.
I don't want to see the Rams because we own the Rams. We played the Rams so many times. Let's go with some other team. Let's beat the Bucks.
They're getting boring, aren't they?
Yes, overrated, boring. Yes, exactly, boring.
That's right, marketing pro. You guys are boring. Boring. Sure. Give me some scores, Sharon. You and Mom score. Because between the two of you, there's going to be a winner. What do you got?
Mom said 24-17.
Ooh, I like that number.
I was going back and forth all day between 27-24, 30-24. Put me down for 27-24.
There she is. 27-24. Another nail biter.
Yes.
But we've gotten used to it. We love nail biters.
Yes, we do. And I'll be sitting on the edge of my seat, biting my nails, watching the clock.
Sharon, I can't wait. I will see you tomorrow.
All right,
so I can
Ronbo.
congratulate you on making this call. She got it right again.
God, I hope we win. All right, Ronbo. Let's go tonight and get it.
Say hi to
All right,
Mom,
good
too.
night, Ronbo.
All right.
I will. Bye.
Yo, T-Flow.
Yo, what up, Ronbo?
T-Flow, game time, man. You know, I don't know what we're going to do after the season's over because I'm so used to being pumped up. Man, this is the worst. This is better than any go-fast drug you could do, man. I cannot chill out, man. And hey, T-Flow, you got Twitter? Because I know I'm going to be tweeting.
What?
You got Twitter?
Oh, yeah.
Because I know I'm going to be tweeting weird stuff all night like I was last night, man. Cowboy fans, if they ever find my ass, I'm dead meat, man. I was talking about their ass all night.
Man, I've been talking to all my Cowboy buddies and family. I'm getting at them. They couldn't even say nothing.
T-Flow, what are you thinking, man? I mean, you know, what's up with tomorrow?
Man, all I know is, Aaron Rodgers hasn't seen the defensive line because our D-line is way better than it was week 3.
Yep.
We got Arden
secondary, too.
He didn't even our secondary. Like our defensive line is just ridiculous because basically look what all the media were saying of the coverage. Dallas has the number 1 scoring offense, number 1 total offense, and we put up to 17 points.
Got CD out there, got Amari. Yeah.
Dak Prescott is more agile than Aaron Rodgers.
Thank you.
And we got Dak Prescott.
Beat his ass.
It's like And basically not only that is like, dude, like we have like our D line is ruthless and Bakhtiari's coming back, but then again, he's not in football shape.
And he can't stop
Right,
Nick
so he-
on his best day, fam. Nick, you beat his ass
Yeah,
in
so,
2019.
And all I know is I want to put a letter out to the NFL referees. Hey man, you got to stop them holding, because if it wasn't for that holding, Nick wouldn't got held and fell to the ground like that and hurt his neck.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They gotta stop that holding
Before somebody gets hurt. That's a good point too.
Yeah, because that's the man. Because look what they're doing. They're literally attacking our defensive linemen. Literally, all right. They're not even blocking. They're just choke holds and all that. But for some reason,
The thing is, somebody said there's something about the league says if you're going to use that rip move, it knocks the offensive lineman's arm up into the head area, and they're going to let that say. But listen, if I'm a referee and I see the defender's already past him and he's still holding on, and you could see that he's clearly standing behind that defensive rush, flag him. That's not legal. Let go. You got beat.
See, my response would be like it's the same thing when a ball carrier does a stiff arm to the head. If they're grabbing that face mask, they automatically throw that flag.
That's right.
So what's the difference between that and that stiff arm?
Zero.
Right? If they're being chokehold, they got to learn how to release it and try to get under the shoulder pads instead of just leaving it there and just choking them out.
And pretending
but
I can't let go.
Ronbo, the one thing that does scare me is a tale of two Jimmies.
Yeah.
Right? Where, last week he was good. Right? First half. Second half, he only threw for 50 yards?
67,
and 3 points?
Yeah.
Or 67, and just 3 points? We all know if Aaron Rodgers has time, he will put up points. And if we're not running the ball, because I don't know what Elijah Mitchell can do in the heavy dose in this cold weather, because so far he's been injury prone, and in this weather, if he gets hit, it's gonna sting him. It's gonna hurt him.
He's a tough guy. He ain't gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
Hey, Tiflo, you know what? You brought that up. What I've heard is the Packers got some kind of system where that field will not be frozen. I don't know. I heard something. The word coils in place, so it's not going to be as bad of conditions on the field as I would have thought from what I was listening to.
Okay. Yeah, because that's what I was running, because we don't run a really power offense of running. We do the zones, gaps, outside swings, and that's kind of hard for the cuts to cut back in if it's frozen or if it's slick like that. That's why usually you want a Frank Gore power type up the middles and just run all over you. And also too is Jimmy cannot turn the ball over, because think about it, if he didn't turn the ball over, man, we would have smashed on the Cowboys even worse. He has to play smart football, and not only if he's hurt, don't jeopardize the team and try to tough it out, because he's only going to hurt the team. So, I want Jimmy at 100%, because I'm tired of the media saying it's Jimmy versus Aaron Rodgers. They're not facing each other.
I've not heard that. I've not heard that being said yet.
Yeah,
but yeah,
no, dude, that's all they're saying. They're saying Jimmy Garoppolo. They're Green Bay's easy gonna win because Niners got Jimmy Garoppolo. He always turns the ball over no matter what. And you got Aaron Rodgers, the MVP, unanimous MVP for this year.
And Tiflo, let me get your score, because I know you can go on with that subject for 2 hours. But listen, give me your score right now. And tomorrow, if Jimmy does a good game, I want to hear you for a change say, boy, Jimmy looked good today. All right? What is your score?
Ooh, that's what I want. You know what? I'm just going because Niners are going to win because our defense is going to tear it up.
That's cool. Give me a score. Give me a score, because we're going to run out of time. What do you got?
Niners by 6. Niners by 6.
Niners by 6. All right, put +6 for Tiflo. All right, Tiflo, get ready tomorrow to eat some serious crow, bro. I'm gonna put some hot sauce on there for you too. I will see you tomorrow.
Sir.
All right, man.
All right, Ronbo.
Hey, say hi, like your lady too.
You can give Allie a shout out.
Allie, what's up, Allie? Bye. Bye. All right, Tiflo and Allie. Have a great night, fam.
Right.
Hey, And G.I. Joe says, I gotta stay consistent. No way we beat the Packers. Rodgers is more motivated than ever. Jimmy's injuries and our lack of a secondary will be the issue. G.I. Jones, I like that. Whatever you've been doing, anybody, whatever you've been doing before now, continue to do that. T-Flow came in, working Jimmy. G.I. Jones says we're going to lose due to. And, because these are things that are in place now that create a biorhythm that is positive. Vegas East speaks. I want you all to screenshot this. The NFL is a entertainment business. They want Brady versus Rodgers again. Watch all the flags go against the Niners. Thanks, fam. I really wish they would just let this play out. Don't mess with it. The holding is all they have to do. Allow it. And they always do. Daniel Serrano says, we all know Grant Cohn is a diehard 49ers fan, but he has a job to do. I also know he watches Ronbo Sports and enjoys it. Ronbo, we love you more, though. Thanks, Daniel. Somebody told me Grant is not a 49ers fan. I don't know if he's really a 49er fan. They said he's not. He became impartial when he started working for that network. But that's fine. Wait. You can see the whole screen just lights up as our man from the blue waters of gorgeous Hawaii, and you see in that lovely face, he reflects the entire islands. Tony, get in here.
Aloha, Ronbo. Can you hear me this time?
Yeah, hey, Tony, you know what? It's something else you gotta. It's still low.
It's still low. Of course, it's still low. All right. Well, Ronbo,
We can still hear you though. You just got. Can you pump any more volume? I don't know what. There may be something wrong with your mic, but I can still hear you, but not as clearly loudly as usual. But go ahead, Tony.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'll just talk a little bit closer to the mic then. Well, Ronbo, I'm so darn excited for this week's football game. This is another classic matchup from the 90s. Niners versus the Green Bay Packers. And my favorite thing about this particular week is that the Niners, I feel like this is a big revenge game for the San Francisco 49ers with the way that we lost in week 3. The way the offense came out in week 3 and wasn't able to do anything until the very end of the first half, and then got some points on the board, and then finally ripped off enough points to be ahead before, getting beaten straight up by Aaron Rodgers. But this is the playoffs. This is totally different. As many people are pointing out, this is not the same 49ers team as week 3, and this is not the same Green Bay Packers team as we saw in week 3. Actually, I think the Niners are a lot stronger coming into this week than they were going into week 3.
Lots. Woo, by leaps and bounds, yes.
We were still trying to figure out what to do without Raheem Mostert and Jason Verrett. Straight up. Like, Elijah Mitchell did not play in that game in week 3. And we didn't have Omenawu. We did not have access to Jordan Willis. Bosa played, obviously, and he had a great first 3 drives, but then they started chipping him. And I believe Kinlaw played that game too, but he didn't last the entire season. But now,
that's right. I forgot about that.
The 49ers rushed the passer against the Dallas Cowboys, who, quite frankly, talent for talent-wise, have the best offensive line in football. But the way you watch both Jordan Willis and Omenawu kind of throwing around their big tackle, what is that, Teron Smith. I'll tell you something. David Bakhtiari hasn't played. He played Week 18, but he didn't play in basically a year. People were saying he's not in football shape. We need to challenge him, and need to challenge him early with size and athleticism. And you're right, Ronbo. Bosa ate him for breakfast in 2019.
Yes.
So I am, looking at. I remember my forecast for that Week 3 game, feeling very, very confident because they were down to backup left tackles, et cetera, et cetera. And they do have Bakhtiari back, but the Niners' defensive line is coming on strong. Arden Key, Eric Armstead rushing from the middle. And I honestly think the Niners are going to get the pass rush going in a big way in this game that they weren't able to. Yes, Aaron Rodgers is going to get rid of the ball as quickly as he can.
He'd better.
But I think this is actually shaping up a lot better for us in terms of pass rush than it was in week 3. And ultimately, I think the pass rush is the reason why this game is not going to be close. The Niners are going to go on out there. They're going to shock the world. Okay? The offense is going to play great. Debo is going to be great.
Debo's going to be Debo. Yep.
George Kittle's going to have a game. We have Elijah Mitchell. The offensive line is playing very, very well. But we're going to shut him down. We are going to shut this team down. And they are going to – they're going to put some points on the board, but not really – I don't think this game really gets competitive. So I think this game is going to be 49ers 34, Green Bay Packers 16. And I think it's going to be, I think we're going to get up by 2 scores, and the pass rush is just going to start mauling Aaron Rodgers. Because
once he has to go to the air and get big chunk plays, Tony, you've laid the script out that's so possible.
And
yes.
Against Ambry Thomas and Mosley with both Tartt and Ward back there and K1, if that pass rush gets going, we're gonna kill him. That's
Tony.
That's how I'm feeling. We're gonna kill 34-16 49ers.
34-16, and Tony, remember Mosley picked Aaron Rodgers off back in 2019. I was shocked. I said, "Wow, Mosley, you picked off Aaron Rodgers? Really? All right." Woo!
I'm excited for tomorrow, Ronbo. But let's go Niners. Let's go and get to one more NFC Championship game and then the Super Bowl after that. How about that? Go Niners.
God, Tony, awesome to hear from you. Can't wait till we talk tomorrow after this game. We said, Tony, man, you laid the script out. They ran by the script. We got ahead early. Aaron Rodgers was pressed to have to bomb downfield. D'Amico laid out a plan for the guy, Devontae could not get loose. And that, if you take Devontae away from Aaron Rodgers, he's got a problem.
Yep. Ooh. Let's go. Aloha, Ronbo.
Aloha, Tony. Talk to you tomorrow. Woo! I like that. See, and you hear somebody say something like that, you don't know, but he laid it out as to what's probably going to happen. Bobo says 49ers 24, Packers 22, and I don't know why, but I can't stand Karen Rodgers. So proud of our team. Win or lose, not gonna lie, didn't expect to be here at all. Bobo, I think most of us, if we're honest, didn't really know we were going to get this far. We didn't look like we were ready for prime time around week 2, 3, and 4. All of a sudden, all hell broke loose. Protect and dominate. It's all about the linemen on both sides. It's on fire as our weapons. Sermon ran in the cold, so get him involved. 27-20. Sermon. I would not have Sermon play in front of Jeffrey Wilson Jr. is my only problem. Hey, Mr. Block Eyes, thank you, fam. And G.I. Jones is actually, I'll stay negative till we win a damn ship. All right, family, fair enough. Fly Guy, we were looking for you like a few days ago, too. Fly Guy, come on in, man. Fly Guy. Fly Guy. Fly Guy.
What's good, Lambeau?
Fly Guy, us, man. Tony just pointed out something that most of us are afraid to really look at. And Aaron Rodgers, yeah, he's legendary, first ballot Hall of Fame, and got Devontae Adams out there, and he was supposed to carve us up. And you know what? Here's the thing. He ain't got to deal with what Dak had to deal with. And by the way, somebody just said, shoot, Dak can move around better than Aaron can, and they knocked his butt 5 times in a row. By the way, Fly Guy, 5 times, 2 weeks in a row. 49ers got 10 sacks in 2 weeks. Stafford bit the dirt 5 times. Dak was picking himself off the dirt 5 more times. If they take Aaron down 5 more times, I know a trick. Fly, let me stop. Yeah. I'm talking delirious. Fly Guy, what are you thinking, fam?
I believe if we lose, it's gonna be a close game. But if we win, we're gonna embarrass Green Bay. We're gonna run all over them.
That's a good way to
people
put
are gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
But if we lose, it's gonna be like a close game. Like Roger come back in the fourth quarter with a 3 or something.
Week 3.
Yeah. But if we win, I believe we're gonna embarrass them. Like we're gonna run all over them, same like what most of us doing before. If Kyle run the ball, I believe we embarrass them.
Well, we go run the ball. Because it's cold. Yeah. And for no other reason than that, there's going to be plenty of running.
Why throw it? The ball's hard. It's slipping. Just run the ball.
Yes, another good point. Oh, see,
Yeah.
so you see what I see. Advantage to the best running team, right? They got that big dude, A.J.
Yeah.
Dillon, no Fly Guy. That's a big boy.
Man, Debo, I believe Debo go off this game. Just like Monster went off, Debo goes off. Like, Debo is the Monster for this game.
I feel sorry
what
for
I
the first
believe.
dude to try to hit him, too, in all that cold ass air. You have to
Yeah,
commit to
man.
that.
Debo. And you seen the Dallas guy that punched Debo in the back when he tackled Debo?
Wait a minute. Wasn't he down on the ground and the dude punched down on him like that? I remember that
Yeah,
scene.
you ain't seen it?
I remember saying something at that point. You just reminded me. I remember I said, what was that? Oh, hell no,
Yeah.
he didn't.
Debo running the ball, the guy got on, he tackled him and then just punched him like
Frustration. Should have been flagged.
Yeah, you're like, you a bully, huh? Boom. Yeah, it's gonna be a bloodbath, man. It's gonna be a bloodbath in the running game. If we keep the ball on the ground, I think we got him. No need to play cute with Jimmy G. We ain't gotta play cute with Jimmy G. Keep the ball on the ground.
The most effective offense.
And sometimes hit him with a play action.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, because you still want to get Ayuk and Kittle open against linebackers, but for the most part, let's run the ball 35, 40 times.
Run the ball.
Fine.
When they get tired, we hit them with a play action. Yeah, man.
It makes us to Debo or George. I want them, whoever's out there, I want them to feel pain upon contact. Bam! That car accident sound.
And you know what I really think too? I think Kittle would be a good running back too now. When they get tired with Debo and you hit him with Kittle, oh my God.
He doesn't turn the corner like Debo. I want to give George, give him a few feet out, screens. Give him a screen and let him get rolling.
Yeah, Debo turned the corner on that. You're right on that.
That's crazy, boy. Debo turns that corner. It's like, whoa, he's moving at one speed, and the defense is moving at an entirely another one. It's like they're in two different shots put together.
Yeah, that's that Monster speed. That's why I say that Monster speed. That's what we got to hit him with. Pretend like that was last year.
Explosion.
I mean, the year before last year.
And they're confident, Fly Guy. Yeah. It's like how you were saying, it ain't about them, it's what we do. Okay.
Yeah, what we do. We can't. The playoff is a whole different season. Your record don't mean nothing right now. So it's just that night. You feel me?
Yeah. I do.
I'm trying to tell you. The record don't mean nothing. I don't care if we won 6 games and you won 13 games. This is one game right now. It's one game. So whoever played the best game wins.
And fear will be a factor in this game. Flag, I heard that the Cowboys was nervous as hell before that game last week. And that has something to do with experience as well. But they were nervous about the 49ers. And Aaron Rodgers, I don't care what kind of aura he puts on, he's going to get rid of that ball in 2.3 seconds like he did in week 3. He is not going to fool around with that front line rush. That could be a factor. Huge factor. Because we ain't what we was in week
3. And I think our motivation is even higher now since we beat Dallas.
Hell yeah.
It's like we just won the first game in the playoffs, and we want one more.
Yeah.
Let's get one more.
Tell you, we've already beat two
one at a time.
2 of the top-rated playoff teams. Beat them up. Not just beat them. Beat them up. Humiliated them. Physically abused them. And now there's Aaron standing there. What you gonna do, Aaron?
But
give me a score.
Ronbo,
go ahead.
But listen, I'm gonna give you a score after this. We gotta put pressure on Aaron Rodgers. We can let him sit back there and tear us apart. We gotta put pressure on him.
Don't worry.
If we put pressure on him, we good. Run the ball, put pressure on Aaron Rodgers. I think 49ers win by 10.
Yeah. I'm gonna put you down plus 10. I'm gonna just put down plus 10 or you got a number.
Yeah.
All right. Plus 10.
All right.
For Aaron.
Yeah.
I mean, Fly Guy. For Aaron. For Aaron, Fly Guy. Fly Guy, I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right, man.
Yeah.
Have a great night.
Yeah.
And Niners Dodgers, thanks, fam. It says pound the rock, control the clock. I like the way that rhymes. Oh, God. And Rakim Jamonic said, hey, Ronbo, how are you? My score 49 28, Pack 20. I like that number better. Give me some distance here. Hey, John.
Yo.
John, come on in, man. We're in here. We're here and celebrating early, like the way we're talking. John, what are you expecting tomorrow?
How you doing, Ronbo?
Oh, terrible, man. I can't wait till this night is over. I can't wait to get up, go through the day, and hurry up and move the clock to playtime. It's killing me.
Me and my cousin. Me and my cousin, we was watching some 49er highlights today after work. We worked together, so today I went to his spot after work, and we over here we trying to hype ourselves up. You know, we just watching little 49er hype videos and highlights.
Those are fun.
You know, we checking out what Shannon Sharp and Skip and all them guys are saying, and you know there's a thousand media outlets out there talking, giving their opinions on stuff, and we was basically saying the same thing. Like, damn, why can't we just watch the game right now?
Hey, man,
get it over with, man.
This is crazy. I gotta wait. This is why when football season's over, life just turns to nothingness. You know, because this is excitement. The adrenaline is pumped all the time. You're on edge. You know, it's crazy. I love it.
Hey, I missed last week. I wanted to call in, but I wasn't. You know, I wasn't feeling good, so I couldn't. You know, I couldn't really interact like I wanted to during the Dallas Cowboys.
That was an emotional time too.
But
that, you know what? That game was more emotional than this one because it's the damn Cowboys. The Cowboys. Oh, I was so afraid of losing just because it's the Cowboys. Oh no. God.
Hey, Ronbo. Hey. You notice how they was talking before that game though? Like, oh, Niners need to watch out, man. Them Dallas Cowboys, man, they doing this, that, and the third. And it's like, man, but if you really watch football, you would see that they didn't go through half the struggles that we had to go through in our season. You know,
Thank you.
I understand we dug ourselves
in a hole, but we came up out of it.
I understand that. But Ronbo, you got to understand, or they have to understand, that just in our division alone, it's a dogfight.
Amen.
You know, just to survive in our division alone is a dogfight. So so we battle it out year after year just in our division, and then we got to deal with some of those elite teams that are on our schedule, and then you know, sometimes we win, sometimes we lose, but all in all, Ronbo, you got to be honest. You got to assess the situation logically and go, you know what? Niners did have some crazy battles this year, and you know, they really did show a lot of heart. You know what I'm saying? And talent is one thing, but when you have heart, and then you got a team that's like a family more than a team, you know, that I think that gives you more of the edge, and I think that's where we're at. You know what I'm saying? We're more of a family than a team, and that's why I love this team because they are like a family. You know, Wisnowski went out. You know, Juice, hey, go hold the ball real quick. You know what I'm saying? And Debo, I need you to go do this real quick. You know, it's like everybody just does their job. You know, Kittle, everybody's complaining. Kittle need to get the ball. Kittle's doing what he needs to be doing.
Damn,
you know,
Skippy.
And yeah, Kittle's doing his job, man. I mean, if he needs to block, then that's what he's gonna do. Kittle is a team player, man. Kittle is like, yo.
You're echoing.
You need me to block, boss?
This is the culture, fam. And that's why the 49ers will be a tight-knit unit all the way to the Super Bowl. All they got, I think it passed Rodgers tomorrow. Uh-oh. But who's ever waiting, look out. Here we come. Fam, what do you got for a score? Because we got to roll. What do you got?
Oh, okay. You know what, Ronbo? I'm not gonna do no score. I don't like to do the score prediction thing, but I just wanted to call in and say my piece. I know you got to keep it short and sweet, but I just want to let you know. I love this team. Whatever happens tomorrow, man. This goes for everybody out there. If you're a faithful, if you're a 49er fan, whatever happens tomorrow, man, just know that you need to ride this out no matter what, because the future is bright. The future is very bright. We got a lovely team. Please just appreciate the team. Please appreciate Jimmy. Please appreciate the team as a whole, man, because we got hella heart, and there ain't many teams in the NFL that
like
got
us.
that right now. So
John, that's a solid message too. We go, fam. But tell you what, I'll see you tomorrow, and we can be talking about. Look at this, we did it again.
Yes,
all right, fam.
All right, Ronbo, I love you, brother.
Hey, thanks, man. I
Ronbo
love you
Sports,
back.
man, like and subscribe.
Thanks, fam. See you tomorrow.
So.
All right.
Yeah.
And Guerrero says, I'm so damn nervous for this game. Let's go Niners. Just like McCarthy said, he was nervous. Mike McCarthy may not be having a job here soon. I wonder if he's going to be there next year. Creative Spaces, it says, if definite can be 85 bearish, we dominate. Man, thanks, fam. I tell you, if 49ers get out there and beat them up, I don't know. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna have to be sedated, Hey, Emilio!
Can you go one more person? I'm about to clock out.
All right. I gotta appreciate that because Emilio, man, it's kind of loud when he's out there banging things around.
There you go. Ready?
Ice.
Yo, we got it. Hold on. We got something for you. Say it, baby.
Ronbo, start.
Hi, Nina. Thank you, Nina.
Hi.
Hi.
Go Niners.
Go Niners. They better win.
That's right, little lady. Woo. Oh, man.
Hey, my brother, man.
We gotta
be
get
Gucci,
some Niner
Iceman in the house.
pajamas and everything else. She got to be
Man,
walking around
listen, I already got him.
Full promotion,
Okay, let me tell you something, man. It's cold here. I'm in New York right now, and it's freezing cold.
And
that's real cold up in Green Bay.
I was going to say, it's warmer there than it is in Green Bay probably, too. Yeah. Oh, man.
A little bit, but not a lot. Yeah. Well, I live right here near the beach in New York. So it's cold.
That's true.
I'll just put some points out here real quick. First of all, score's going to be 33-23 Niners.
All right.
All right. First thing I want to point at, that Kyle Shanahan has created a new position in the NFL that's called widebacker. He's literally, think about it, has created a new position in the NFL. And I will guarantee you,
everybody hasn't got somebody who can run that position like you know who, though. But they can try. But go ahead.
I know that. But I'm saying that he has created a new position in the NFL, and I guarantee you, teams going to start to follow suit to that. 1 point.
But
second point,
Cordell Patterson. That's the only dude I can see could actually do like Debo. Well, go ahead.
Yes, he could do that. Point 2. Don't matter if it's Jimmy or anybody. We cannot turn the ball over on our side of the field. I don't care if it's a turnover. If you're going to turn it over damn near on the other side of the field.
Special teams.
You don't want to give Aaron Rodgers special teams. You two words right about that was the next thing. If the play to God that don't happen, play the football cards that don't happen. But this do not give this guy good field position. You cannot give him short field.
He'll capitalize every time. Yep.
Exactly. Other part, ball control. We gotta run the ball 40+ times. We can't go to the air because we're not sure. I personally, I'm not sure how his health is. We're only going on what they're telling us, so we won't know until game time comes. And in the cold, your body reacts differently throwing the ball versus than when he came playing.
And the ball's
Special
affected, too.
teams is another thing. Exactly. Another point, we got to win in the trenches. We win in the trenches, we win the game. That's how it's been. That's why we get 5 sacks. That's why we're able to run the ball. We got to keep Rodgers on the sideline and our coaching. We do those things right there, we will win that football game. Because Jimmy, is nothing wrong with Jimmy as far as I don't pay attention to what the media say. I only go on his body of work. And his body of work has been pretty good. You know what I'm saying? He may not have the accolades of Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady and all those other guys, but he gets the job done. You know, that's not look at his body of work. And he makes mistakes along the way, but hey, that's part of being a quarterback. Okay? And sometimes the decision making may not be great, but sometimes, you know, a coach has to work with what he has. So he works to his strengths best as possible, which is Kyle Shanahan coach. So, you know, we'll leave that at that with him. Okay? If he turns the ball over, hey, I'm not going to be like, oh, man, he did it again. You know what I'm saying? We just got to live with it and get past that adversity and win the game. Am I right or wrong?
Absolutely. That's the name of the game. Who can
That's
make
the name
the
of the
fewest
game.
mistakes
If
and
that
who
was
can take
that,
advantage. Yep.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because bottom line, our team, and not only just that, we're not the same team as week 3. Teams like, remember, look at sent you those tweets earlier, right? You seen it. Man, listen, the team that came up from the gutter and the talent we have right now, we're the most, that's why they're saying we're the most dangerous animal. We're like a Wolverine right now. We're the most dangerous animals to deal with right now. A Wolverine chases a bear up a tree. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of team we have.
And they've discovered themselves, like Kwaski T says, we know who we are now, and we know what we're good at.
The first 8 weeks, they really didn't have an identity. Remember me and you talking about that before? I was like, yo, man, you know what? Weeks back, I was saying, man, listen, y'all are a physical team. I don't know, maybe they might have heard me or heard a few other people. Y'all are a physical team. That's who you are. And that's what they became, and that's why they're winning and who they are. They're not stepping away from that. But you know how most teams play, whereas if something goes wrong, they panic and they start passing the ball, or they get away from their game plan. We don't do that. No matter what happens, we still stick to our game plan. This is why we're winning games.
It's called discipline. You know we ran the clock. Let me good stuff. I gotta get your score, and we're gonna go, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Oh, I got 33-23.
Okay, check it. 33-23. One more thing before I go. One more thing.
Quickly.
Debo, 2 touchdowns. Kittle's the touchdown and the defensive touchdown. That's our points.
I love it. All right, fam. I look forward to hearing you
She
tomorrow.
gonna say bye, man. She wants to say bye.
Night, Nina. Night. Yes, indeed.
All right, man.
Thank you,
Give a shout out to Ronbo, man. Y'all follow the man. He's the shit.
Thanks, fam. Night, Ice. Good night, Lila. And David Coca says it's just going to hurt more when Bosa, Key, and Armstead hit Rodgers. We are the faithful. David, thanks for the contribution. You know, it's going to be interesting to see. I like that look on Aaron's face when he's getting overwhelmed, too. You can see him as he's going down, still looking downfield. And, you know, he's like he's getting dragged into quicksand. Watch for that tomorrow. I love that. He's like, oh, my God, not again. Okie Larry says, I heard the refs are going to let them play more. Uh-oh. Oh, I hope the players don't know about that, because some players will take advantage of that by doing little nasty things knowing they can get away with it. So, Okie Larry, thanks, fam. Emilio. I'm going to do the Aaron Rodgers dance all day tomorrow.
Ronbo.
Emilio. Come on in, man. You know, because I'm making jokes on Aaron already because he kills me. But Emilio, what do you think, man? Now, you know, because I know you've always got you fully have thought about it. And when Emilio speaks on these games, he doesn't sound like he's unsure about anything. Emilio, what's happening tomorrow?
Nah, well, people already done said it. It's not the same team that Aaron Rodgers played in Week 3. It's just not. We're a whole lot better team than we were, and it's just they're hungry. They need it because you can see, like, in the beginning of the game, a lot of players were missing. They were confused with what Shanahan wanted to do. Defense wasn't all the way there. It was literally.
DeMeco just got there too. That should have been expected of us too. Now that
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. He wasn't ready yet. DeMeco was trying to figure out his defense. He was trying to figure out his scheme, who was going to be on his defense. Because you think about it, they were all banking on having Mosley to start and Brett on the other side. That didn't pan out. They had to do some things, figure some stuff out. They brought Josh Norman. You know how that worked out. He's up and down. He's good. He's good to punch out the ball. I give Norman that.
Yeah.
He was always good to punch. He's good to punch out the ball. But when it comes to coverage, oh my God, like, dude, what are you doing?
Josh P.I. Norman.
The only concern I have with Embry, because we need Embry in there. So that's just the one thing that we do need.
I know, right?
But it's,
because you
Debo,
can't believe he's playing like he is,
Debo
right?
and the other guys get to, because if not, they're going to put Norman out there, and we're going to have a big problem. So
Mita, don't play. Don't even play with that, okay? Norman is not starting.
Hey, man, you have to look at those scenarios. It's possible. You can't say no. It's just the only thing I see is that Jimmy Ward is over there helping them out, or they give him help, because that's going to be our downfall if Norman is out there the whole time. Like
because
they
it's too
say,
slow.
Aaron Rodgers looks for a week. Hey, you all got to look at it, slow or not. If he's the best corner we got out there to help out, we're stuck with Norman. It's just we got to look at those scenarios. There's possibilities if Embry is not going to go.
I know that.
You know what Aaron Rodgers does. He likes picking at your
looks for that kid.
If he finds your weakness, he's going to pick on you. It doesn't matter who it is. You can be a veteran and you're messing up. He's going to pick on you all day. So we just got to look out for that. And, his other thing, when we played him Week 3, he was dinking and dunking the ball. Best way to stop that, allow him to catch it, but make sure, let's say, what the receiver, I forgot the receiver's name now.
Devontae?
And Devontae. If he catches the ball 8 yards, don't let him get more yards. Hit him as soon as he catches the ball. It doesn't matter if it's short passes, if it's a short 3-4 yard run. As soon as they get to somebody or somebody's running, they have to hit them. You cannot give them extra yards. Don't let them break tackles. As soon as somebody catches the ball, no matter who it is, you have to hit them. If we want to keep this game close, because it is going to be a dogfight, I think that that's going to be their game plan. They're going to dink and dunk that ball as much as they can. But like I said,
they have
get
to.
4 yards, let them get the 4 yards. Stop
You can expect that because Aaron ain't got all day to stand back there and wait for people to develop him long routes. They'll beat his ass. So he's got to get rid of the ball quick. He knows it. Aaron was getting the ball out at 2.3, and it looks Jimmy looks fast at 2.4. 2.3 is just a blur. All you see is snap, boom. That's just crazy. So it's going to be interesting to see what he does do. And I think it's going to be run A.J. Dillon more.
I think it's going to be a run game, but if Aaron Rodgers try to play a run game against us, it's not going to work. We got the better run game.
And better defense.
But I think it's going to go back and forth with Jimmy. I actually do think it's going to be going back and forth with this thinking and dunking back and forth with Jimmy and
Jimmy's definitely going to
Aaron Rodgers. I don't think they're going to air it out. I don't think they're going to air it out unless they have to. So, other than that, if they keep the game close, it's going to be a dogfight to the end.
There it is right there. If we get ahead early, he has no choice but try to get chunk plays.
We do.
No, Aaron doesn't.
But is it going to be one of the scenarios? Like I said, you could say it's cold or whatever, the weather. That may be true, but it's going to be one of those games where they're going to just fight it out to the end, Unless mistakes are made, it might be a blowout either way on either end of the ball. But this is gonna be a close dog fight to the end.
Let me get your score, fam. We got to roll, and tomorrow hopefully we're laughing and joking. What do you got? Or you just give me plus.
But
whatever?
one thing, if we do win, we do need to win. We do need to score 30 points. That's one thing we do need to do. We cannot score. We need to score 30 if we want to win.
All right.
and that's possible. I say we win 34-28.
Oh, all right. I hope you're right, Emilio. I do. I look for. Hey, let's talk tomorrow. Have a great night, fam.
Yeah. The only bad thing about this, I'm not gonna be at home watching. I'm gonna be working. Well, I'm gonna watch it on my phone. So it's just one of the downfalls I have until tomorrow. I was hoping this game was gonna be on Sunday, but I guess
That's
not.
right. That's right. It's on Saturday. That's right. So you can't same setup. All right. We'll still look to hear from you. All right, fam. Have a good night.
All right, you too. Have a good night.
Thanks, fam. David Coca says it's just going to hurt more when Bosa, Key, and Armstead and Rodgers. We did that one. Or somebody wrote the same one. And here is the proud Papa of Bam Bam and Boom Boom. Papa Dragon. Come on in, Pop. Give us some of them insights.
Ronbo.
Yes, indeed.
Let's talk some football.
Okay.
Well, you know what? We got King Aaron Rodgers this week. The almighty Aaron Rodgers.
Jesus, I know.
The almighty Aaron Rodgers. Let's talk about our king for a minute. Let's talk about him for just a second. This is true information. Number one, his passer rating against pressure is 67. And the 49ers do pressure very well.
Exactly.
Okay. Number two, Jimmy G's passer rating is third highest in the league under pressure. Shocker. But true. It is what it is. Okay. Now, Aaron Rodgers, because he's so great, and everyone's saying, oh, Aaron Rodgers this and Aaron Rodgers that, MVP this. Okay, I get that.
First ballot
all right.
Hall of Fame. Yes.
But what really you have to look at is the fact that Aaron Rodgers is 10-9 in the playoffs.
So he does.
He's 10-9, Ronbo. No, yeah, exactly. He's barely over 500 in the playoffs, and he's 0-3 against those 49ers. 0-3, and he's one of those guys. It's in his head. It's in his head. Everything's in his head. That's why he's showing the media his toe, because he's in his own head. He is in his own head. Okay, but I don't care about that. You know what I care about? I care about the fact that we got 8-9 linemen deep.
I know,
and we're gonna be coming for them.
And when you say deep, and Pop, when he says deep, ain't no wimps coming in to take nobody's place. It's like what's the name said on NSPN Network. I'm looking at names that are playing out of their minds. That's it. Kasurik, yes.
There are more names on the 49ers right now playing out of their mind. Okay? So don't get it twisted. I ain't stupid. I expect Jimmy G to have a turnover. Just to get it out of his system.
Yeah.
Okay? But you know what? Jimmy G is a buster, but he's our buster. You understand?
Yeah.
So we're gonna be behind Jimmy G no matter what. Okay, period. Okay. Number two, the Packers need to run the ball. It's cold. But guess who's been the number one rated run defense in the league since week 7?
I know.
The San Francisco 49ers.
Yes.
And those players are playing. The key player to our defense that has changed everything has been moving Eric Armstead to the inside. He looks like a completely different player. I don't even recognize him no more.
Put him in the middle. They knew this. They just had to put him outside because there wasn't nobody out there.
No, they're trying to be too smart for their own good. Oh, he's versatile. No, put his ass in the middle.
But just put him in the middle. Messed that up though, fam. Remember, because Eric doesn't want to be out there.
And keep him there. No, just put him in the middle. Keep him there, because he is dominant on the inside. He's tall, long arms. He gets up the middle. Quarterback. What is he? He's 6'7". Aaron Rodgers is 6'2". Okay. Quarterbacks don't like getting pressure up the middle because they can't step up.
Yep.
He's got to step outside. If he steps outside, Bosa's waiting for him on one side. Ekubon made his career chasing mobile quarterbacks.
Yep.
Because guess what? We play out of the NFC West, baby. Iron sharpens iron. The Packers have not beaten a team, a real team since November. They ain't played nobody. They're going to play this weekend. They're going to play. We're going to limit those possessions. As long as we limit those possessions, analytics says they score 2.7 points per possession. Okay? Which means in order for them to beat us, they got to have 10, 12 possessions. We just take away one of those possessions. We're in business. And we're going to do that, Ronbo, because we're going to run the ball. Now, I would be a cocky bastard. Yes, with authority. We're going to hurt somebody. That's how they play. They're a physical football team. You don't want to play that in the cold. You don't.
Nobody.
Okay?
And anybody that's ever played, even in California when it's a cold day, it was like,
don't.
You know, it doesn't help. When you make contact, your skeleton is going to feel it.
Yeah,
the whole skeleton.
This team, this is not a lucky team. This is a team that is together. They're a family. They're a group of warriors, okay? And they're playing to the same war drum. They are. They know every aspect of this particular game, and I'm pretty sure there's things we haven't even seen yet. Okay, it's just the way that it is.
It's playoff football, Pop. We got to go. I could listen to you for 2 hours. I love it, but we got to go. But Pop, before we go though, you need to tell us what's your plan for the WL? What's the score?
It's going to go down very similar to Dallas, I believe. I think that the Niners dominated that whole entire game. People are talking about Dallas got robbed. Dallas was never in the game. The only touchdown they scored in the second half was a broken play where Dak Prescott ran it in. Everybody was covered. Everyone was covered, Ronbo. And those receivers are better than Green Bay's receivers. I like the 49ers in this game, 27-20.
Oh, I love it. I mean, see, you boom, boom, bam, bam. This is going to be fun tomorrow. All right, fam. Have a great night.
All right, brother.
Hey, Papa.
Do it, baby.
There's a Papa Dragon, boy. He thinks it out and he lays all the numbers out there for you. And I love when people come in with those kind of stats to let you know Aaron Rodgers is not happy. I gotta get this. I gotta do a video, Aaron Rodgers. I gotta get some special effects and everything on as Rodgers going down. I love when he's still looking down the field and it looks like he just doesn't want to go down, so he fights it a little bit until he just finally. Hey, Donut, Tanisha, what you get in here?
Hey, what's that? Hello, Ronbo. We're going to Lambeau. Here to fight. Tomorrow night. We're going to be ready for the brisket cold. Our friends going to get loud. Praise the bowl. It's so hard. Scoring no lack. And you know what they call that? Hey, the big payback. What's up, Ronbo?
What's up, Ronbo? I know I recognize that rhythm and sound. James Donut. James Donut and Tanisha. Tanisha could be Maceo. Maceo, you can blow. Maceo.
Hello?
Tanisha, you can blow. Tanisha, what's up? That was good work, fam. Man, Donut be putting them themes together. Man, I can tell you, I need to save some of these and put them together. Well, Donut, the more we talk.
27, Packers 20.
Donut, just like, thanks, Bob. Like we did last week, we kind of knew the Cowboys was in trouble. They was going to get caught up at the OK Corral and, wasn't going to be okay.
Yep.
And we stole the horse and left. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yes, we did.
Donut, what is your prognostication for this confrontation coming up at Lambeau?
Man, it's going to be a tough fight. You know what I'm saying? But the cold, I don't think it's going to affect us. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. My biggest thing is that we do have Eli Mitchell, who we didn't have.
Yep.
We are going to have Juwan Jennings, who we didn't have.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to have two good cornerbacks who we didn't have, because Josh Norman went out. He wasn't well. The other corner went out. He wasn't well. We got many people that play what you call special teams, the punt returns and the kick returns, unlike we were struggling.
And Brandon Ayuk is way better than what he was
In week
on
three.
week 3. As
Don't
far
forget-
as defensively,
Don't forget. Yeah, go ahead. Name
we
that
do have
defense.
Nick Bosa back.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Bosa is back. He's cleared for protocol. So it's
And
going to be
resting
on
all
fire
week.
this coming.
Yeah.
Yes, it's going to be messy out there. We're going to do this.
Yes, we are. Shit.
And remember, and Aaron doesn't remember Dre Greenlaw, but we're going to introduce him tomorrow to Aaron again. And also, fam, remember the Debo that you see now, the one that's invincible, the one that can roll next to Thor and Captain America, and also any one of the Avengers. Debo is just scary. That dude is scary, don't I? Oh my God! You heard it, right? Debo says, "Hey, Coach, I got you.
Yes.
Give me the ball. Give me the ball. What? I got you. You want the ball? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you got it. Bam! Touchdown, Debo. Shoot! What? Debo the same pool.
Man.
You can't just call your shot. Look at you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And also, I remember that we was watching the game, the week 3 game early on the NFL Network prior to the podcast and everything. Matter of fact, everybody please comment, like, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? This man's channel. But get back to it. We noticed that Debo has made an outstanding catch that could have been an interception. He snatched the ball out the air and said it was like, give me that. That's my ball, bro.
Yes, he did.
So,
bullying.
We can go to Debo all day long, but we got so many other targets, Ronbo. And my thing is, if Kyle Juszczyk just stay healthy, brother, that fullback position is going to be crucial in this game because it was crucial in the last game. We're not going to put ourselves in that situation where it's going to be a field goal. I do believe that, Ronbo.
Yeah. No, let's come out there, set the pace. Don't get behind early because that's what happened last time we played them, and it was tough. But they still caught them from behind on a team that you're describing right now is not yet ready for prime time. Donut, we weren't ready.
Yeah,
we ready now.
Now we wasn't. They cheap shot us on a couple of them. Even last year. When they knew we weren't supposed to play that game, we had people off the streets playing. But to fast forward to this coming tomorrow night, it's going to be really, really different. And remember, our rookie cornerback came from Michigan. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Avery Thomas. So our boys used to the cold, so they're going to be all right. They're going to be all right. That's all I got to say. But our final score, what did you say, Tanisha?
I think I said
34-28.
Yeah, the 34-28.
34 points.
It's going to be a bomb.
I like that. I like that. Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. All right, Tanisha, Donut. I always appreciate y'all. Tell you what, I hope tomorrow I could. Tanisha Donut added 34-28 on the money. Damn.
Yes.
You know what? I think you and Emilio are around thinking the same thing. It ain't gonna be like they're gonna just shut the 49ers offense down. They get 28 points probably in the fourth quarter on a desperation move, like they did 2 years ago in the playoffs. Took the foot off the gas. But don't take the foot off the gas this year. I want Aaron Rodgers really talking to himself after this game, saying things like, well, I went out and did my job. That's all I can do. What did you say, Aaron? I mean, the team, we did all we could do. And Aaron, you are ready for the lightning round of Double Jeopardy.
Yes. Do all the state farm commercials you need to do, player. Get ready for all that, in the off season, because your off season is coming.
Because if they lose, we're going to we'll have Donut. If they lose, we're going to have the 49ers will have caused and triggered 2 stories that are coming up in this offseason because it's not going to set well in Dallas. That's not over. People are going to there's trouble coming up there. And if Aaron loses tomorrow, all that hell he raised at the beginning of the season, they'll think about only those things. They will not think about the record. They won't think about a whole lot of things. Aaron Rodgers started off this season on a bad foot and he ended this season on a bad foot. And we're looking at that and we're evaluating our situation right now as to what we're going to do next. And, we start hearing those conversations, somebody's mad.
Hey, and they're going to be mad. They're going to be mad. They're super mad.
Let's keep him mad. That's right. Let's keep him mad.
I love it. Donut, I'm gonna see you and
I'm
Denise
going
tomorrow.
over.
It's gonna be a good day tomorrow. I can feel it. All right, fam.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Indeed, bang,
Yeah.
bang, Niners game, Ronbo.
Yes,
Enjoy
yes.
your night.
Yes.
Let's go, Empire. Let's go get this win, baby. And Donut is out.
Good night, y'all. And Christopher Hengler says, get to Rodgers early. 49ers in an upset. 49ers versus Rams. Oh, don't let that be the case. I will be crazy all week. NFC title game like 1989. Go 49ers. We're going to do it. This team is special. They really are, aren't they? KC. Casey, come on in, man. We're trying to comfort ourselves in a time that it's not easy to relax, Casey. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that commits to the NFL is asking for this, and we love it, you know? There'll be some of us who won't survive the night, some of us won't survive tomorrow, but in the end, we will be better for it. I used to love some of these speeches to motivate, you know. That means I got to leave the planet? Casey, before I get into a really bizarre place, you better take over. What do you got to say about this game?
Well, Ronbo, I spent all week. Ronbo,
Okay.
I spent all week. Are you okay? What are you doing there, man?
Okay. I'm okay.
Well, Ronbo, I can't tell you how much I enjoyed this last playoff game versus the Cowboys. I spent all week savoring, watching this play that Devo said, "Give me the ball," and watching Alex Mack and Tom Compton and George Kittle just knock people down like bowling balls. I mean, I can spend my 5 minutes with you tonight just talking about this last game, man. Because I think if you run a fake punt, and then get a delay a game on the next play, it should be an automatic turnover. I think they just created a new rule.
I hope so.
That was embarrassing, man.
It really was. God, don't get caught up in that again. Please, Niners. That bothers me.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the Cowboys should be ashamed of themselves.
And the Rams,
they can take that to the San Francisco 49ers, man.
And Casey, how's the saying going?
The Niners are on the world tour, man.
How's it go? Shame on you if you do it to me once. Shame on me if you do it to me twice. And shame on us is right.
I don't remember the saying, but yeah.
That's it.
You can't be fooled twice. So,
D'Amico, get ready. Everybody thinks we're a sucker for that. God.
Well, you know, Ronbo, I spent my week enjoying Stephen A. Smith and Rich Eisen. Rich Eisen had some great points on the 49ers, painting out the picture that the Niners go all the way, and that the Niners get 3 wins in a month at SoFi or whatever, and because they play the Super Bowl there too,
Yeah.
So
5 sacks for 3 weeks in a row, right? 5 sacks versus Rams, 5 sacks versus Dak, 5 more tomorrow.
But my favorite has been Peter Schrager on GMFB.
Oh, did he get? Oh, God, I got such a rush on that. Go ahead, talk about it. Oh.
No, he loves to turn. He loves to be asked a question about he's asked a question about Bosa or Aaron Rodgers, and he somehow turns it into Debo. His answer is just, his GMFB doesn't deserve Schrager, man. He's too good for that show.
He is, isn't he? He was awesome. That thing he did about California, wine and cheese, and all those things he was talking about was hilarious. But go ahead.
And I really hope I just never have to watch Michael Robinson ever again. I'm tired of him, and he reminds me of a South Park character.
Because he doesn't, he's from the Seahawks, he just can't stop it.
Yeah. Yeah, and he was on the Niners practice squad before that, if I remember right.
That's why he's still pissed off.
Third string running back, and he couldn't get over Frank, and so that's why he's on the Seahawks, But yeah, man, I think the Niners are rolling. I think the Bengals are going to beat beat the Titans. Unfortunately, don't think we'll get a chance to see Derrick Henry this year. I'm very sad about that, Ronbo.
I know you are, and I am delighted that we're feeling that bad about him because I wanted nothing to do.
Yeah.
All bets are off if Derrick Henry's on the field anywhere. It's like, it's just not fair. God.
You know, I just think the Bengals have just destroyed people this year. I mean, they just blew people out, and I think they're going to face the Bills in the AFC Championship.
Then they're for sure going down. You know, but you know, don't count the experience is going to matter. Look out for the Chiefs.
Yeah. And I think it's going to be the Niners. I think it's going to be the Niners and the Bills in the Super Bowl.
Oh,
God, I have to take a guess.
But I do want the Chiefs in the Super Bowl with what we know now, the experience that have done that, been there. You know, that's what the Niners are doing so well right now.
No, I think the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are really going to get exposed. I think their defense is really going to get exposed versus the Bills.
I like to laugh.
Bills are pretty damn good right now.
No, they're tough.
And I mean, if we had, well, and you know, the best defense is a good offense. And Josh Allen went 21-25 with 5 touchdowns last week.
God.
I mean, they destroyed the Patriots. They beat them by 30 points, Ronbo.
That just got really ridiculous at some point. But in case we're going to have to go, what do you got, a W or an L? As if I didn't know.
What's up?
You got to give us your W or L, because I know you're not into scores or anything.
You know, Ronbo, I think I'll go 38-26. That's my call.
Look at that. Casey,
I think the
Casey
Niners
comes out to score. That's a good omen. All right.
Yeah. I think this game just really favors the Niners, and especially if Kyle makes him respect Juwan Jennings. You know, so
Kyle's going to have every trick in the book for this game.
Elijah.
You know.
Yeah,
right,
I think Elijah's going to look great tomorrow. So, all right, Ronbo, take it easy, man.
Casey, you too. Night, Bill. Hey, Charles. Charles, cover the music. Charles,
what's going on, Ronbo?
Yeah, Charles, I'm telling you right now, you know what's going on. It's about time to beat up on Aaron Rodgers again.
Here we go, Ronbo. Here we go. I'm hyped up tonight.
Hey, I can see right now. Well, Charles,
I'm
some.
I'm hyped up tonight, Ronbo.
Right.
Ronbo, we ready to go on roll into Green Bay and pave a 49er highway. That's what's gonna happen.
Put red gold signs up and down the whole stretch of that highway.
I'm telling you, the 49ers. You know, we're gonna come into the game. We still kind of beat up because we've had 2 smash mouth football games.
Yeah.
But man, I still believe we're gonna go into Lambeau Field and pave a 49er highway.
Mm-hmm.
Right down the main street. I'm telling you, it's gonna be another victory.
All right.
You know, I'm gonna call it 27-20. That's what I'm gonna say. 28-20.
All right.
I'm gonna say it like that.
I like it.
Well, we're gonna go there. We're gonna run. We're gonna punch him in the mouth. We're gonna get the job done.
How many times is Aaron Rodgers going down? At least 5. We
down 5
We got an
times.
average down 5 sacks a week.
He going down 5 times because man, please. You think the Green Bay offensive line can handle up to our defense? Our defensive line are grown men. We've been in the trenches with the best offensive lineman. The best offensive lineman in the league is in the NFC West.
You know what? That's so true. Yeah.
I'm telling you. So we gonna put it on. I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be from the first outing. We probably gonna get a first sack whenever the Green Bay offense touch the field. He gonna feel it, partner. He gonna feel it. 91, Bosa,
97,
all these guys.
98,
97,
Arden King,
98, I'm telling you, all these
Jones.
guys. And then what's the name of the guy we got from Houston?
Oh, Menahu.
Oh yeah. I'm telling you, it's gonna be on. Tank, he's gonna get streets. He's gonna get in there. He's gonna get him some. I'm
Givens.
telling you, it's gonna be. I'm telling you,
Everybody that
Givens.
comes in
Oh
on the D
yeah, I
line
forgot
is
about
crazy.
Givens. I forgot about Givens, man. Oh yeah, he's gonna get in there. He's gonna dig him a pathway. We're gonna get 5 or 6. That's what I'm calling. We're gonna leave Green Bay. We're gonna make history with Green Bay. And we're gonna go to the NFC Championship game, and we're gonna play the Tom Brady, or we're gonna play the Rams. But if we play the Rams, we already know. We already know what's gonna happen. Because it happens every time we play the Rams. We tell them, who's your daddy? That's what we say. Who's your daddy?
They put a T-shirt up for him. Now put this shirt on and walk out of here.
Yeah. Who's your dad? We always take him out back and slap him around. We always do that. So, that's what I believe is gonna happen. Like they said, like some other callers said, Jimmy G, he's probably gonna get a turnover or two. But we still gonna show up and make it do what it do.
Yeah. Ain't no guarantee of that. He may have a turnover, but he's got a good chance of not making one. This is it. This is it. All of them know it too.
But I wish Jimmy G would make up his mind. Hey, I'm gonna make sure my throwing mechanics are right. I'm gonna practice my throwing mechanics and make sure my throwing mechanics are right. I want to end this game with at least 250 to 300 yards, and with no INTs and no fumbles. I want to be a perfect game because I want to prove myself on primetime television that I'm a legitimate quarterback. Whether or not the 49ers want me next year, I want to prove myself to some NFL franchise that I'm a viable commodity in this league. I'm a viable starting quarterback in this league. That's a mindset that I hope Jimmy comes into this game.
And you can certainly believe he is definitely thinking that way. I'm looking for Jimmy to go flawless tomorrow, unlike a lot of people. I hope his shoulder's feeling better and everything else it'll work. We got this.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Fab. Hey, what do you got for a score? 28-20? And I tell you what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Charles, I'm going to see you tomorrow. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be a game that we're going to be proud of.
Oh yeah. But like I said, we're going to pave the way in Green Bay. And we're going to see ourselves in the
That's a nice ring to it.
NFC Championship game.
All right, fam. Charles, I'll see you tomorrow, fam.
All right. Love you, Ronbo. Have a good night.
Charles. You too, fam. There he goes. And this is why I can't wait for tomorrow's game. Those who love to talk about Jimmy, and I'm not saying anything bad about you, but it is expected for him to screw up. Watch what happens. Jimmy, I think he didn't have any respect for Dak Prescott, honestly. But when he plays against a high-ranked quarterback, plays his best football, watch. Because that big-time comeback he did against Aaron Rodgers in Week 3, that was epic. Hey, Joseph!
Hey, Ronbo, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you really well. Joseph, come on in, man.
The show, I was a bit, I had headphones on, and it was all falling apart. But,
this is loud and clear.
Oh, good.
Well, Joseph, your thoughts. I mean, here's this game that everybody wants to win so badly. Are we on the right path here? Are we thinking as we should? What do you think?
Yeah, no, I think a lot of the analysts have got it wrong. I think there's a lot of people that are still giving a bit of disrespect for the 49ers. They've earned
lots
here. We've got Roger and Packers number, man. We've had it for the last 3 times in the playoffs. So we have a formula to beat the Packers, and everybody knows no one wants to bet against the Packers. So I think 5.5 spread isn't really a factor for this one, man.
Is it dropped to 5.5? Because it was 6 last time I looked. I said, geez, is that going to go up?
Yeah, I think Bosa's just brought it down.
Oh, Bosa coming back, dropped it a half point. I love it. The Bosa factor. I love it. Go ahead, Josh. Joseph.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Obviously, in Australia, we'll be watching it early in the morning instead of the evening. But
that's right.
I don't think the weather is going to have anything to do with this. It's not like you you know, acclimatize or something like that. I think a lot of the players have had experience in the past in cold weathers. So I don't think that's going to be a factor either. And I think the guys are going to go out there and play smash mouth football and just bring it to them, you know?
Yeah, and just what it does affect, though, is how the ball travels. Field goals can be affected. Just the elements alone can do weird things to the ball. But the players, they're going to be so pumped. You don't give a damn about the weather. You just want to get out there and play and get this done. This is like, mentally, your body just takes over. So it's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, I can't wait. And one of the callers mentioned something about this, you know, 49ers feels more like a family. You hear from the players every time they're at the press conference talking about how it's a brother. Yeah. They almost feel like they have each other's back in there. And I think that is actually the X factor for this team, is that they treat each other like brothers. They don't go out there playing as a team. They play out there for their brothers, and they got each other's back. I think that is definitely the X factor.
Yeah. And that culture's been developed for years. Because the reporters, and they've almost slowed down on doing it. Reporters used to always attack Jimmy to his teammates, and they would get shut down. Ooh, they would get shut down. I mean, and the teammates would just go out. I mean, George, especially Juice. I mean, those guys would just go nuts. And Debo, I said, oh, man, you asked the wrong guy that question. So yeah, I love it.
Yeah, this game's gonna be. I think this game is gonna be decided by the run game again. And that defense, I think we've got it covered on both sides of the ball. I don't think there's anything that Aaron can do to us. A couple of plays, we'll give away a couple of plays for deep throws potentially. But you know, Aaron's been playing incredible. You know, we got Mosley. We've got I think we've got a complete team now, to be honest.
Yeah, I worry about Ambry Thomas. I don't know how bad that bone bruise is, but I do. If he's healthy, I got all the confidence in the world of him. What do you think about him? Because I really like him now.
Actually really liked him. I was with you. I can see that, you know, a lot of people were getting on his case at the beginning. I noticed how you kind of calmed everybody down about it, because he's still, you know, he's not quite a veteran. He's just got in at the very back end of the season. He hasn't had a lot of match time to get up to match fitness, and but now I think he's almost looking like a veteran at the way he's going now. So
after having played DB, I know what I was looking at, and I said, wait a minute, this kid's got talent. Wait a minute. And every week you see him climbing the ladder. He's got a short curve. Ambry Thomas is going to arrive sooner than people know. And sure enough, because he was always on the ball. You never seen him getting beat deep. You never seen him getting lost. A couple of times earlier this season, but they only had a couple of steps on him. All of a sudden, nobody's beating him. It's when the ball comes down, all of a sudden, things can go wrong. But he's got that ironed out. He's ready.
Well, you saw against Dallas when there was some deep throws against, I think there was only maybe 2-3 deep throws. That was it. And you saw Ambry Thomas there. You saw Mosley there. They haven't covered him. I think Aaron done.
Joseph, that's because the fact of the matter is they've got it figured out, and you got two speedsters, really good athletes back there. But we got to get your score, though, Joseph. We're gonna have to go, and great to hear from you. What do you got for a score?
Well, I think the score will be decided by maybe one touchdown. I think 49ers win 31-24. You know, I think that's pretty fitting.
Yeah, because it is a playoff game. It's going to be hard fought. All right, 31-24. All right, Joseph, I hope you're right. It's going to be good for us if you are. All right, Joseph. From the land down under, great to hear from you. Joseph, you got time tomorrow. I hope you got time for us tomorrow. And let's talk some more football.
Sure, definitely. See you then.
All right. Have a great day, Joseph. And SG Warriors.
Testing 1 2.
I think you're okay. Chardell?
So I'm saying that how's your day going, Ronbo?
Chardell, it's going as expected. You know, my nerves are shot. I just don't want to lose this game. It's not as bad as last week against the Cowboys, because that was serious. I mean, that was personal. But against the Packers, it's like, oh, if we could just get past the Packers, it could actually get easier from here. So that's what I'm feeling today. How about you? What are you thinking?
So for me, I want the Packers to lose tomorrow. I I think they're gonna. I think we're gonna. I think the goal is that I want the Packers to get crushed tomorrow at Lambeau.
Okay. And how
And
do you see that? Yeah.
and I just say that the only way that's gonna work is if we make Aaron Rodgers feel nervous.
Hey, Shardell, he's nervous now. He's not going to wait till tomorrow. Don't let his cool facade fool you. Aaron Rodgers has had enough of this particular 49ers team and Kyle Shanahan. He really has. So if he comes out there looking cool, it's only him trying to put up a front. Aaron Rodgers is scared to death. This is embarrassing for him to lose the 49ers a fourth time. And in the playoffs, a first-round bye, and you come in and you lose the next week, that's tremendous pressure.
And
better him than us.
And who do you think is going to be an X factor for the 49ers tomorrow against the Green Bay Packers?
It's going to be Elijah Mitchell because they know nothing about him. They've never played him. He wasn't there for week 3. They have no idea what he's like. He's going to make.
When you look on the 49ers, who's the most intimidating player that the 49ers should be afraid of?
For you mean for the Packers?
No, for the 49ers that the Packers should be afraid of.
Nick Bosa for sure. And you know what? Nick on offense, it's going to be of course it's going to be Debo. Debo's a frightening, that's a scary man.
Like scary means that he's gonna sack. He's gonna, if he needs to get the job done and take care of business, he's gonna do whatever he has to do to take care of business.
And he's gonna do it with skill. That's what's gonna freak the Packers out. What he did to Dallas last week was just ridiculous. Debo's guy's amazing. I think he's on his way to the Hall of Fame. I really do, Shardell.
For me, I think that if Nick Bosa does what he does his position and he excels at it, the Packers are gonna definitely lose.
Because he's got help out there. It's not just him. That's the thing.
He got help from other players too, so it's not just him. It's not just him only.
Mm-hmm.
He's
scary. That's why they're so tough. Because you saw the rest of those guys stepped up after Nick left. They were just as vicious. That's why I want to see Nick in the mix this week. And if they keep up that intensity, you add a little more hot water to it now because Nick is out there. Oh, Aaron, I would not want to be you.
Yeah, but I'm gonna I at first I said 50-47. I'm gonna change my score prediction. The 49ers are gonna put up 65 points and the Green Bay Packers 34.
This is what I love about SW Warriors with these scores. I can't wait till next game.
Yeah, you know what I want to do to the Packers, kick their ass.
So badly,
Yeah, so badly.
Because I can't wait for the press conference after the game and see what they have to say. And Aaron Rodgers is talking about
the Packers coach is gonna be pissed off in the press conference. He's just not. He won't have anything to say. He'll be like, I don't want to say anything. I'm gone.
Yeah.
Like he won't have anything to contribute in the press conference because if your team gets blown out, what is the coach gonna say?
Yeah, but him and Kyle are friends. So he'll say, well, we really did lose to a better team today, and that, of course, reflects on my performance out there and getting my team prepared for this most crucial and important game, and I take full responsibility. And Shardell, here's Aaron Rodgers say, well, what the coach said earlier was absolutely true. And I'm telling you right now, before you guys ask, I'm not sure if I'm going to be here next year or not. Because, Aaron Rodgers is constantly saying things nowadays that make the media go nuts. I can already see it.
when you compare what Aaron Rodgers says that makes the media go crazy, it's you can compare it to Jed York. When Jed York made those Dumbo tweets on Twitter and then he made everybody go crazy that what kind of what are you saying? Like what things are you putting on Twitter? Like why are you saying all these boneheaded things, man? I mean, you got to pay attention to what you're saying before you put it on Twitter, man.
Some people just have a problem with that. But we're going to go. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to see you tomorrow, and hopefully we got lots of fun stuff to talk about. All right?
I'll see you tomorrow. We'll talk more football tomorrow.
Looking forward. Have a good night, fam.
See ya.
And Elvis, come on in, Elvis. Huh? Oh, the Big Show says, hey, I've been fighting COVID-24. Oh, I thought that COVID-24? No, Big Show, please get better. Big Show's in COVID condition. He says 24, 49ers 21. Green Bay. See, that's good. See, I think he did that last time, too. So Big Show's got to keep consistent. And he's not feeling well, and he's making sure to get that out there. All right, Show? All right. Good stuff. And get better, man. And I want to hear your voice soon, all right? Hopefully tomorrow if you're feeling better. Elvis! Wait, Aaron Rodgers, one more time.
Yo.
Ellis.
Yeah, that silence was a reflection of what Aaron Rodgers' face looks like in the game that face you always talking about. Yes, it's like the dead silence. It's when your eyes close and your lips are together. It's like that. You know what I mean?
I don't know why it doesn't just go down. You can get hurt doing that. Aaron, stop fighting it. It's over. Just lay down. Why make him pull you all the way down to the dirt?
It's like falling off a cliff while you sleep.
I know, right?
And being dead asleep at the same time.
I love when he does that. Oh.
Yeah, man. Classic.
But else, what are you seeing? I mean, we're all pretty much thinking the same thing. But add some more fun to this. What are you thinking?
If we can limit the off schedule, Aaron Rodgers really doesn't have a leg to stand on, because it seems to me like the off schedules is what killed us the last game.
You're right.
And they only beat us by 3 points.
Freelancing around all over the field.
And it was all off schedule. Yep. Yeah, it was all off schedule though. It was nothing that was in motion, in rhythm. At the end of his routes or any of that. No, that was after the scramble and guys having to reroute and going out, in opposite directions than they were projected to prior.
Yeah.
And then
you got to chase that receiver. If we always advantage receiver. All right.
Yeah, swarm to the ball. You know what I mean? The screens. Let's get to them quickly. Put them down right away. No off schedules, and then limit the run game. And we beat the Packers.
Yeah. Got to do something with AJ.
Offensively, we got to. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was got to do something with AJ, but beyond that, I'm not scared of Jones. But AJ, that's a big monster truck running through there, man.
Whew. Yeah, gang tackle. That's what I was saying there the last time we talked. Just gang tackle him.
Yeah.
You get Fred Warner and Aziz Shire, or you get Fred Warner. Either of the two.
That'll do.
That's all you need. He'll go down quickly, okay? Because those guys hit fast and hard, and I'm almost even thinking that the way that Dre and Aziz hit, they might get him one-on-one. They might get him one-on-one. You just come and impact, hit him quick and hard, and just take him all the way down. You know what I mean? Just execute the full tackle, but hit him with that impact, man. Them dudes hit hard, man. Dre been hitting hard like that. I'm just glad to see him come back and do what he was doing. I know he's still nursing that groin and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that he doesn't overexert himself and to where he'll end up missing out if hypothetically. I mean, I'm calling this win, but I don't want him to hurt himself to where we don't get him moving forward, because we're going to need that depth at the linebacker position, in that second level with those midfield guys. These are key. These are key players and guys that we need. So absolutely. I just need for him and Greenlaw, Aziz and Greenlaw to stay healthy this game as best as they can. And, because those guys are pivotal, and assistant Fred, and our D-line and stuff like that, just the defense as a whole.
Mm-hmm. Give some thoughts on that offense now. You figure the 49ers are going to run a lot. It's cold conditions and everything else like that, and that's how you win those kind of games. What are you thinking?
I would like to see Jeff Wilson Jr. get the ball this game.
Me both.
I'm hoping that Kyle has a plan on using, Jeff, because the way he runs,
that style, yep.
With that anger and that speed and just everything. He runs with a purpose all the time, and it's never he never really runs. He's not like a calculated runner, and that could be good and bad, but it's great for him because he still does make hits holes and does good things, but he really don't give a damn, and I love that about him.
No, it's true.
I love that.
See it. Yes.
Yeah. So I love that aspect. I want to see Jeff Wilson getting incorporated in the offense. I think we're still going to throw some passes. If we don't see, as long as we don't have any, actual snowfall, the ball's going to, we got at least, 20 to 25 passes this game. I'm hoping so. And then, I want to see George. We got to use all the weapons. We got to pull out all the stops this game. This can't
Kyle,
be, Devo
he's not
only.
going to get one-sided. He'll. There's going to be a blend of some kind. I just hope it's mainly running.
Yeah, we got Jawan, we got George, we got Devo, we got Brandon Ayuk, and then we got our backfield.
That's right.
So come on with it. You know what I mean? Tomorrow's a big day, y'all. So I'm shit. It's been a long time since we had a Saturday game. So man, shout out to all the Niner faithful out there, man, and. This is it, y'all. This is the game right here. You know what I mean? It just keeps going up from here. So let's bring this one on back. Bring this one on back and play out strong.
What do you got? What do you got for a score?
Let's go 31-21. 31-21.
A comfortable win. All right, fam.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we need that. We need to be comfy. I want to blow them out, but we'll see what happens. Peace and love, brother Ronbo. Thank you for the platform.
Thank you, man.
Shout out to all my Niner family out there, man. Peace and love to y'all, man, and let's lock in for this game, y'all. Let's take it. Bring it back on to Cali.
There you go.
Peace.
There you go. Holla out to the squad too. All right, fam.
We'll be in tomorrow, fam. Yes, sir.
Look forward to that.
Peace.
All right. And we move to, he is Big Jimmy G's biggest fan, Trey from VA. Trey, get in here.
Finally. And Ronbo,
yes.
How you doing tonight? I do fine.
Scary, man. I'm nervous as hell.
Been,
I'm worse. I'm not as bad as last week because of the Cowboys, but
you Mike
I do not want to lose.
Are you Mike McCarthy nervous on the scale of nervous? Because that's what
you know what? I need to find out more about Mike's nervousness. People are talking about that a lot today.
I feel like Green Bay might. I don't know, man. I feel like my man Matt LaFleur might be a little nervous, but
he is.
I would be too, Lambeau. All of them, they. It's been entirely too cute and cuddly around here. I feel like y'all have been too nice.
Yeah.
Too nice, all right? We've been humble all year. We've been beaten down. We've been bruised. You know what we are, Ron? But we are battle-tested.
Yes.
That's what we are. That's what Green Bay's cute and cuddly. They act like us coming into the cold, having to run the ball and play good defense is going to be a problem for us.
Yeah.
Last time I checked, they're averaging 5.6 yards a carry given up since their bye week, Ronbo. 5.6 yards a carry. Second worst in the
Trey,
league.
point out that some of those games where that yardage was given up was in Green Bay.
And then they're playing against nobody. They're playing against Kirk Cousins. They're playing against Andy Dalton. They're playing against Jared Goff.
Mm-hmm.
And they're giving up all of these yards. They gave. And you know what game I really watched? And if you guys got some time, watch that Browns game. The Browns
I was getting ready to mention
almost beat them. It was like 24-22. They run a similar type offense. The tight end was open all day. Baker couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, but other than that,
they couldn't tackle nobody.
What I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Look, man, we bring in defense. You know why we're not worried about the cold? Because we coming in hot, Ronbo. We hot right now. You know what? Put the kids to bed. I'm sick of the bullshit.
Yes.
We hot right now, man. We hot.
Smoking.
We're not worried about no weather. Weather?
That's all people talk about, Trey.
We built for this, Ronbo.
We're grown-ass
men.
men.
On the road, you got to do what? Pack a defense, play some damn good running game, don't turn the ball over, and we – wait a minute. Yeah, about that. Those other two things.
Yes.
I'm going to leave it alone.
Hey, if Baker Mayfield and Kirk can get past him, then Jimmy can
Ronbo.
do it too.
Ronbo. Ronbo. I'm not even gonna say anything about that. Okay. If you know, you know.
You already
and that's
did.
that. Okay. All right. No, but what I'm saying is this though. We have as good a chance as anybody. Does this mean that we're gonna roll out there and just do what we know? It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be physical. But if they think that they're gonna roll out here,
and just
play this
freeze us
cute
to
brand of
death.
football that they like to do,
Yeah.
they the ones that play that cute foot, like to throw it all around the yard, can't stop the run. It's gonna be dirty. It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be physical. And it's gonna be cold. And that sounds like 49er football. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that.
Remember Micah?
They
He
wanna
wanted to
get
do
out
that. Remember that last week? Micah said, "Yeah, we can play physical." Okay.
And see, the thing is, too, Ronbo, you got to think about it. You know, they want to go out there in shorts and a T-shirt and play 7-on-7. They don't want to get out here in the muck. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't really want to do that. So
remember
that's how I
Cap?
feel about that.
Remember Kaepernick?
Yeah.
Kaepernick came out there with short sleeves and they had to make him put on pants.
When we say this is what we do, we talking about we come out here, we come up with something that travel. We getting off the bus with something that's gonna be ready to go. We ain't got to tune it up. We ain't got to warm it up. You see what I'm saying? We ready. We're not coming out here for vacation. We knew what it is. This is a business dealing, and we knew one thing, Ronbo. We knew we was gonna be on the road. We've been on the road. We've been doing this. We're gonna keep doing this. We're not gonna stop doing this. They got a long night ahead of them, and they don't even realize what they're in for.
Aaron does. Trey, I promise you he does. Aaron ain't going to show it, but that boy knows he has
this
fear.
False bravado. The first time they go 3 and out, and I'm going to tell you right now, that's the key to the game. 3 and out the first time the Packers get the ball. 3 and out.
That instills doubt, and you're absolutely right. You know?
We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Ronbo, we're going to get up out of here. No score. No score. We don't do that. It's going to be a lot to a little and a whole lot of ass whooping. You know what it is every time we do it. I'm going to talk to you the next time. And it's going to be tomorrow
Looking forward to it, Trey.
Yes, sir,
All right,
man. Let's
fam.
get it.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Can't wait till tomorrow. All right. Night, Trey. Oh, God. Bethel. Well, oh, my dog's best friend. My dog does his starter jacket or the bathrobe tomorrow. You know, it is time for the starter jacket, isn't it? I just don't want the starter jacket to be used too soon. But if we win tomorrow, I can use it for the following week as well. So you're right, all right. Okay, now it says we run more than 30 attempts, we win. You know, and you know Kyle's thinking that way. In that cold weather, the more brutal football styling you play, the better. Bethel just.
Hey, what's up, Ronbo?
Bethel, you just came. That's perfect timing. You just came in, didn't you? I heard that door. I haven't heard that door in a long time.
Yeah.
I just enjoy that. Here comes Bethel. You can just tell by he just walked in. Bethel, come on in, man. We're talking about tomorrow's game, as you know, and we're trying to figure out why we should be feeling okay about it or not. But we never feel bad about a game. That's the way we are. But what are you thinking?
Yeah. I'm thinking, whatever happens, happens, and, and a lot of people have to think about it. We're probably the only team that has a short week out of all the teams. Everybody
forgot about that.
Either played on Saturday that
and they get to go all the way
so
to
they
Sunday.
had a little,
Yeah. They got extra day.
No, even though they got Saturday and they played on this Saturday, they still got more rest than us.
Yeah.
We're the only team that didn't get a rest, 1 day more rest than anybody. So, that's another thing.
The life of a 49er, we just got to always get a little more abuse. That's fine. I don't know why they couldn't schedule for
Yeah,
Sunday.
and then, and then another thing is that, something that Richard Sherman said that, you've been saying, that a lot of our fan base, and he put it out there, that a lot of fan base can't even celebrate a win because of how much hate they have for Jimmy G.
Oh, yeah. That's so ridiculous. I mean, if you're still the 49ers, you can't support the Niners and be happy for a win? Pointing out every little mistake.
Yeah.
Well, because this, and this. I know, but they won, okay? God.
Yeah, the only issue I had on that, if you're hurt, go out. Let Trey in. Trey could handle the rest.
Hopefully.
And so that's why you got him in the third round and
first round.
And then first round. That's why we got him in first round. And and let him do his stuff. So he could do the play.
Yeah, you probably can, but it's a big stage for a kid that hasn't been exposed to that yet. You might, it could freak him out, and maybe not. But it's a playoffs. They're looking at you. You're 21. You haven't got a lot of time on the field. Maybe he's made out of the
that
right
will
stuff
give
to
him
handle
a
it.
feel on all that too. So imagine getting a little bit of playoff, timing on there and experience.
No, that would be good. But we still need to win the game, Bethel. He can learn.
Yeah.
That's fine. But we need somebody that's absolutely going to know what to do next and be able to think quickly. You can't hold the ball. You got to get it out quick. Whatever you're going to do, it's got to be boom, 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 boom. Because the rest of the guys are fast. Everybody knows what they're doing, and they got to do it. They can't have any one person slow down the momentum. So he may be able to do that. I'm not sure. But I'm just saying, under the circumstances, maybe not quite yet. It's like Richard Sherman says, you got to be patient with him. Don't rush him.
Yeah, and the other thing is that now because of what Jimmy G is doing, now our other players are getting affected. And you can see it because there was a list today of the best 5 wide receivers, and Debo Samuel wasn't in there because of Jimmy G.
What?
The guy said straight out, I would put him in the top 5, but I can't because of Jimmy G. Because look at who's throwing him the ball.
Really?
If it wasn't for that, I would have put in the 5.
This is his own personal opinion because Debo does rank
No,
in the top 5.
It's up on the YouTube channel where the guy said it. The best 5 wide receivers, and everybody in there was saying, "Hey, why are you leaving Debo out?"
Okay,
and he said it.
Bethel, I need to know that.
Of Jimmy G.
What I'm saying is, that's BS because Debo is one of the top wide receivers in the league. That's
he is.
Yeah, so he can have his opinion.
Yeah,
that's
because
fine.
he started mentioning all the wide receivers. They're like, "Oh, look at who's throwing to. Look at Aaron Rodgers throwing to
Devontae.
his wide receiver, and they even had Tyler Hill throwing to Brown on there." That he was a better wide receiver. He's not a better wide receiver than Debo.
That's his personal opinion. That's fine. And there's a lot of guys that think that way about Jimmy. He's not special. Oh, you got thousands of guys saying that. But how many guys can say they had 3 90-yard receivers in one game? Not many.
Nah, nobody can say that. But I seen somebody posted a video today of how fast the wind was blowing in Green Bay. So, it's going to be cold over there. So hopefully they do what they did in Buffalo, where they had drinks, hot, cold drinks, or they had I forgot what kind of.
Bethel, I promise you, they're going to be ready like you wouldn't believe. We just got to make sure that they don't hurt themselves out there pulling muscles and stuff.
Yeah.
But Bethel, we're going to run out of time. I need your score. That was quick. Seems like the clock got shut. You got shorted like the 49ers do by the officials. What score you got? Because we got to
go. I think hopefully we could get a good lead, and there'll be if they score something, it's going to be a close game. Let it be 30-27. And even though they scored a touchdown, they still couldn't win.
30-27. 49ers, they lose by, they win by 3. 30-27. All right. Bethel, good stuff. Tomorrow we're going to talk, and hopefully we're having a good time, because these losses are really painful. All right, fam. Have a great night.
Yeah. Hit a like and subscribe. Let's go Niners.
Night, Bethel. Hey, George. Boom, 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 boom. George.
What up, Ronbo? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, cool. Yeah. Got to make sure. I'm gonna start off. My number one thing is the score.
Right.
I'm gonna say 34-21.
34-21 for George. All right.
But I wanted to say I'm really happy this weekend, Ronbo.
Because of last weekend?
Because no. I've called in plenty of times here, and you know that.
No, I mean, your happiness. I was thinking it's because we just beat up on the Cowboys. This is just. Oh my God,
that's good. But what makes me happier is that this last season, my fiance was a Green Bay Packer fan, and this year I converted her to a Niner fan.
Oh, that's right. You told us about that. Yes.
Yep. She reps her George Kittle jersey I got her.
All right.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. Like I love that woman. She was there when I thought we were gonna lose a couple games versus the Rams and Cowboys, but
I know,
she was
right?
there, man. She rooted.
All of us had that at the back of our mind. Yeah. You know, it's possible. Even tomorrow, it's in the back of everybody's mind. Even though we tough and puff, you know it's possible to lose. I don't know how the Cowboys are just a joke, but the Rams are tough, you know? So I tell you.
Ronbo, but did you also see already that they're trying to make sure Bosa doesn't play tomorrow?
What? I thought he cleared protocol already. Something happened.
Yeah, but I don't know if you saw, but TMZ posted a picture that there's a guy taking a leak behind the bleachers at the high school that they were practicing at. And they're saying that
is it Bosa?
Out there, so.
It's Bosa?
Yeah, well, he has jersey. It's Bosa. He's got those sweatpants, the gray sweatpants, but
he was it's outside behind the stadium, Lambeau?
No, not at Lambeau. They were practicing at a high school. So that's why they're making it a big deal.
I know.
But, you know,
Nick, what were you thinking?
I just feel it's like every fan base does this. I don't know if you remember when I think Jordan was fed some steak or some sort of food that, like, gave him an illness, you know. In the FIFA World Cup, it's known to be been done that, you know, where you try to get players sick, stuff. You know, I hope it's not Bosa. You know, I hope someone comes out and says, you know, it's not.
Well, maybe, you know, just from what you just said, maybe it is some kind of a setup. Some big guy puts on 97.
Yeah, come on.
And
yeah.
Hey, did he have a helmet on?
No helmet. But you do see like a few players in the background. But I'm hoping it's just a joke or something. You know, but other than that, I just want to say, Ronbo, like if we lose, I just want to say that I'm really proud of this team. I wouldn't blame it just on Jimmy. I would say it was a team loss, just like they have been team wins, and you hear them say it. So, but one thing I wanted to state out, like, yes, Jimmy does give up turnovers. Yes, you know, we all know this. We all see it. We are all watching games, but I wanted you to name me some elite quarterbacks other than Brady that have more than one Super Bowl, you know? So I'll sit here, I'll wait.
You can go further than that, George. How many elite quarterbacks not named Rodgers never throw a pick? This is the thing that always eats me up. Jimmy's picks are amplified a millionfold. We got Stafford throwing pick sixes every week. Last year, you had Russell Wilson led the league for 5 weeks. Yeah, you know?
I think in one of these games in this season, I think Brady threw 4 in one game.
And people got over it overnight. I understand he's the GOAT, but still.
So what I just wanted to say is I'm thankful that a mediocre quarterback, which he is considered, I'm glad that a mediocre quarterback has us in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because I just
there's another way to look at it.
If we had an elite quarterback, man, we'd be looking legit, and hopefully that's Trey. You know, I'm not gonna bash on Trey because I hope that's Trey.
Oh yeah, that's all you can do is hope because he's still yet to go out and prove that. But yeah, I laugh when Jimmy, all his INTs, he's identified by his INTs. Yeah, he's not the worst in the league, but Jimmy G, you talk about the short game, the quick passes, the running of the offense that's not easy to run. Nobody talks about that. Jimmy G and his INTs. Okay. Well, like he's the only one who throws INTs. Defenses are tough,
And
George.
here's the thing, too.
And it's not easy.
Too,
yeah.
Here's the thing, too. I mean, he might be mediocre, but he's in the NFL. He's in the 49ers. We're in our couch calling Ronbo and trying to get a spot in, just to give our opinion. So, come on, man. Let's cut him some slack, too, Like, they also work hard and try to be a professional.
Yeah.
There's other people who don't, other players who go back to McDonald's.
George, you got to get your score, though. And remember one thing. Defenses are paid to stop these guys.
34-21.
Okay. It was off my screen. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, so it's all good, man.
All right,
I'm faithful that we're going to win. So
there you go.
Have a good night, Ronbo.
You too.
And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Win or lose, Niners, baby.
There you go. Good attitude, George. I love it. See you tomorrow. All right. Shabazz.
Ronbo.
I'm looking at Shabazz. I just heard George in that story about Nick as you're trying to get, because like sabotage is certainly on the table. People from Green Bay, they see that. Oh, we got his ass now. I've not heard anything about him. I'm searching. I don't see anything on the front. Okay. Anyway, Nick's got to play tomorrow.
Nick's going to play tomorrow. Ambry Thomas going to play tomorrow. We're going to play tomorrow. And I don't even understand how y'all panicking. Like this, y'all be tripping me out, Ronbo. Like this the same Aaron Rodgers with the deer in the headlight look that's lost 3 playoff games to us. It's the same Aaron Rodgers, like they said earlier, that's 10-9. It's the same Aaron Rodgers that earlier in the season when Debo wasn't running, when Jennings wasn't playing, and we was getting PIs, barely beat us by a damn field goal. The weather is going to be in our favor, okay? Because we're not a pass-first happy team.
Yep.
So that weather favors the 49ers, number one. Number two, they're not going to score nothing but 20 points. We're going to beat them 31-20. I don't know why y'all panicking, man. I ain't got a panic bone in my life. I don't. Aaron Rodgers runs his big mouth. And I don't want Aaron Rodgers. I'd rather keep Jimmy. I don't want no Aaron Rodgers. Everybody talking about when we're gonna get Aaron Rodgers. Let him stay right where he at. He can stay right there in Green Bay, and he's going home. Like the panic, these 49er fans, they be tripping me out. They're not even paying attention to the analytics. Somebody said something earlier that was really important. Together, CeeDee Lamb and Cooper are better. Devontae is a good receiver, but we finna man press him and keep a safety over top of him. Jimmy Ward will stay on his side with Mosley. Ambry Thomas will take the fast guy, and it's over for them tomorrow, y'all.
They're way more prepared this time than they were last week. Because remember, Shabazz, D'Amico was just getting his feet under him. He was just building that defense in his image. And now you see a damn near finished product. I mean, other teams are calling him and asking him if he wants a head coaching job.
Exactly. So when after we beat them tomorrow, everybody gonna be. Well, I can't believe it's not gonna be close as everybody thinks. I just don't see a close game. I really don't. I see 31-20. I don't.
I hope so.
And you know what? I'm calling this. He's gonna try to throw one of them short, quick screens, and we're gonna take one of them to the house. Because that last game, I was at that game, Ronbo, and Rodgers was getting rid of that ball in 1.2 seconds. He was shaking in his boots.
He
was shaking in his boots. Right. he was shaking in his boots. Now when he see coverages that he didn't see the last time, we're discovering.
Oh, good call, Shabazz, because his is going to be different than Salah. Yes.
But outside of that, and they gonna handle Bolsa? They gonna handle Bolsa? No. Oh man, come on, man. Man, do you know what he did to Bakhtiari 2 years ago?
Oh no, I wish.
Man, come on, man.
Oh please,
Hey,
Ronbo, man, come on, man.
Ronbo, everybody's having delusions of grandeur.
Bakhtiari,
They can have these delusions.
Fam, Bakhtiari wants
nothing
and then they
talking
do
about
with
we
Catherine
bringing back
Bosa's
somebody.
child. Guarantee you.
Listen, Ronbo. Here's the most craziest thing that I've ever heard. You're gonna bring back somebody that ain't played since week 1, that ain't in football shape, that ain't. Please bring him back.
He's meat.
Please bring him back. He's right. He's gonna get ran over. God. Please bring him back. He's gonna be so gassed, he ain't gonna know what to do with himself. He he gonna be cooked food, Ronbo. 31-20, and I want on early tomorrow when I call after the victory. I want on early. I don't want to be on last. I just requested to be on early so I can tell everybody so they got to hear me first. What I tell you, who else wants some of Debo? 31-20, easy.
Debo, let's go. Oh, I can't believe Debo's probably gonna carve. I think I have a monument of Debo outside that stadium. I got a feeling he has a great day tomorrow. Woo!
He gonna have. You know what? You know what? I don't think Jimmy's gonna have a turnover, and I think he's gonna hook up with his old thing. I think Kittle's gonna have a game.
I do too.
Kittle's due for a game.
I do too.
Kittle's due for a game. You know?
Because when it comes to the top quarterbacks in the league, Jimmy comes out there with some kind of an attitude. He goes into something else. That game against Drew Brees was epic, and I didn't even think he had that in him. And I'm one of his biggest fans, you know. So let's see what we get against Aaron Rodgers. I said, you know, Jimmy, because he pulled up on Aaron last game at Levi's, and that last-minute drive was excellence. Big boy throws all the way down the field. We just scored two quick.
It was, bro. It was. Bro. And he's not finna. Aaron Rodgers is not finna put up the points everybody think he's finna put up. He's finna have that deer in the headlight look that he's always got. And once you knock him down one good time and pick him up one good time, he wants to get the hell out of there. He's gonna want to go home to his model wife. He ain't gonna want no more of that.
As he's blaming the offensive line for not protecting him.
And besides, Ronbo, he don't want to go to L.A. anyway. Aaron Rodgers ain't vaccinated. He ain't going.
Shabazz, oh, that was nasty. That was vicious. Shabazz, I'm gonna say, all right, tomorrow I'll be looking for you, Shabazz. Have a
all
great
right,
night,
Ronbo. I'll talk to you later, man.
Night, Shabazz. Oh, God, we do have fun. Hey, Jack.
Hey, what's going on, Ronbo?
Jack, you know, we're trying to keep ourselves, we're trying to maintain sanity between now and tomorrow so we get together for the game like this. But God knows everybody's mind is jumping, except for Shabazz. Shabazz is absolutely confident. I'm confident to a degree, but I'm still a little concerned. Jack, what are you thinking?
Oh, man, I'm going to say like Aaron Rodgers say, relax. Relax. Look, Rambo.
Yes.
Relax.
Okay.
Look, I can promise you something. One of these quarterbacks gonna play their last day on Saturday, but it ain't gonna be Jimmy G. They last day with one of these teams on Saturday, but it ain't gonna be Jimmy G, Rambo.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh God.
I tell you what, Rambo. The way I see this game, I'm not really worried about it. You know what I mean? I tell you what, it ain't too many running backs can run. Can get a whole lot of running yards in the 49ers.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's only one kind of running back can do that. He got to be very swifty and shifty and very fast. And from what I see, Green Bay don't have one of them running backs over there.
Or Derrick Henry. You're absolutely right.
Or Derrick Henry. But Jonathan's here. You know, it's another guy in the league like that, but it's on our team.
Jonathan.
Thank God.
I forgot about him, though.
Yeah, Jonathan.
Then
we got another guy,
Jonathan,
Elijah Mitchell. Nah, it ain't no other thing like Jonathan. We got Elijah Mitchell. He's shifty like that. But
I know, right?
You know, Green Bay don't have a running back like that, man. They're gonna have a long day tomorrow, man.
Because Jones.
Hey, Rambo, I got a question for you, Rambo.
All right.
I got a question for you.
Give it to me.
How do you beat the cold?
How do you beat what? The cold?
How do you beat the cold?
The COLD cold? Yeah, you ignore it. This ain't I'm
you stay hot like that. You stay hot like them 49ers. That's how you beat the cold.
Oh, get touche.
That's how you beat the cold. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing to worry about, man. We're gonna go in. It's gonna be a long game. My score, man, but I ain't even gonna give a score. My score gonna be a can of whoop ass, man. That's my score right there, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
An old school backyard can of whoop ass in your own backyard.
The Browns did it to him, Jack. They ran on that Green Bay booty all day long. They had to pull Chubb off of him. So that's why I'm thinking, you know, they think that Aaron Rodgers will just come carve us up. Aaron will tell you right now, I'm not holding this ball more than 2 seconds if I could get away with it. So if you guys think I'm going to stand back here and orchestrate them deep downfield throws, you got another thing coming. I'm no idiot.
Yeah, you know, Jimmy G. Jimmy G didn't have such a bad game the last game in week 3. He didn't have a bad game. You got to remember, he had a spectacular drive to tie the game up.
Yeah. And put us ahead.
Yeah, he had a spectacular drive to get. Yeah, so I think he's been on point. Ever since
Chicago.
Week 3, this team been on point. It's been on point all day. It's just been, we've been off. We didn't really know. We didn't have that togetherness like we do now. That brotherhood that like we gelling together. We just wasn't gelling yet. You know what I mean? So now we gelling. I tell you what, Green Bay gonna look just like cheese in the microwave. I tell you that on Saturday.
And you know how long that lasts? About 5 seconds. If they look anything like Dallas next week, I got a story to tell everybody. I said, you know what? The 49ers, these teams are not bad. The 49ers are making them look like that. This team is seriously going to the top. Because Dallas is making them look foolish. They look silly. And I know they're a better team than that. Hate to say that.
Yeah, they're a better team. We just make things harder on ourselves, Rambo. We should be probably like 13-3 this year, to be honest with you. But we just need these little boneheaded mistakes with the secondary. I know Aaron Rodgers thinking over there he's finna have a field day with the secondary, but I tell you what,
I hope he does.
that boy Thomas, Thomas don't get beat. He don't get beat.
Well, that's what I love
the only
about him.
thing he do, he just don't come up with the ball, but he's always right there. He never gets beat.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not really worried about the secondary.
Yeah, and Mosley's matured into something special. I love him. So we're ready.
Yeah. Look, Rambo, we should be all right, man. I think we didn't have a whole lot of people game, week 3. So I think we'll be all right, man. Like I said,
we weren't ready yet.
I ain't even gonna give you no score this week right here. It's gonna be an old can of whoop ass, man.
There you go.
You can't even open this can of whoop ass. In fact, you don't want to open this can of whoop ass. But anyway, I'm gonna let you go, Rambo, man.
Right, Jack.
I know you got a lot of callers.
Yeah.
But thank you for this platform. Yeah, thank you for the platform, Rambo, man. Enjoy that game Saturday, man. I'm going to give me another large pizza and try to demolish it by myself. Pass out after the game.
I love that. Ain't nothing like the teeth coming down into a crust full of cheese. And
Yeah,
enjoy that pizza.
Try that deep dish. Rambo. Try that deep dish, man. That deep dish.
Can't tell you how many times I've
Anyway,
done
I got to go, Rambo. I'll catch y'all, man. All right, faithful. Hey, one more thing, Rambo. I heard a lot of people tonight, a lot of guys come on tonight saying, some good things about the team, win or lose, we should still, back our team. It was a good season. All of us didn't really think about how far we was going to get this far. But, like the one guy said, our future's bright, man. And a lot of teams wish they can be us because there ain't nobody got it like us. Nobody.
I like that. All right, Jack. Good stuff.
Anyway.
We'll see you
all
tomorrow,
right, faithfuls.
All right. Night,
All right.
Jack. And I got to pause real quick for this cause. Be right back. Hey, Omar! It's going to come down to Kyle outcoaching Matt or outcoaching their defensive coordinator. Who is their DC? Anyway, Raymond, get in here, man! Raymond!
What's up, Ronbo?
Raymond, I was calling on the spirit of Raymond at the beginning of this program tonight, but I love it. Stop playing with me, man. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, they better stop playing with me. They better stop playing with me, Ronbo. 2 things I'm worried about. That center, Alex Mack, because when we was running up on him, we had Kilgore right there. Because I was watching a film of the game earlier this season, and Alex Mack was
was letting them tackle in the backfield. Yeah, he was letting them get through there, but we might get away with that. And then the secondary. But I'm feeling good today. I had to stay up just to talk to you because I feel like I told you, you make me feel like I'm talking to the whole 49er world. So that's why I had to stay up. It's 1 a.m. over here in VA.
All right.
So, but I'm out here. I'm waiting. Yeah, but we're going to have a good game. And we're going to come out firing, hopefully, and nothing going to stop us. And I would hate to be a Redskins fan right now. Jesus Christ. They had all three of these. They had all three of these coaches in the playoffs right now.
Oh.
At one time on the same team.
LaFleur too, huh?
Kyle Shanahan.
He was over there with Kyle. That's right.
McVay and LaFleur.
McDaniel. Because they've been the Three Musketeers for a long time until now. Last year. So
That's crazy.
God. And Bobby Turner.
But we all right though. We just gotta hang in there and make sure we hold it back down in that secondary and let Bosa go get him. And not just Bosa the whole front, but Bosa the man. So we're gonna let Bosa go get him. And then DJ Jones gonna play good.
Oh yeah, but you secondary, because I know you're an advocate of secondary play. The thing is, did you see when Dak was looking downfield yesterday? And Dak is not a bad quarterback as people are calling him. Dak is a good quarterback. He could not find an avenue to throw into. So
right,
said,
and I'm liking that. That's what I'm saying. As long as that, because that's what killed us last game. That's what really killed us. It wasn't so much a run. We was winning. I mean, we couldn't run because our players was hurt. We had everybody hurt. They didn't, people not even saying that. They just saying the last time the 49ers played, they only had 67 yards. But our players was hurt, and as long as Jimmy Dummy don't make a dummy move, that's it. And we're gonna be all right. But I got faith, and I wearing my starter 49er jacket, got my starter hat on, and it's 1 a.m. I can't wait to kick off.
You ought to go to bed with that stuff on. That means it's real serious then.
No, I don't want to go to bed with it on because I don't want to be sweating all in my stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I take it off when I wake up. Yeah, when I wake up, I put it back on. Hey, but we gonna do this, man. We just gotta keep the faith and let's get them. Let's go get them. We ain't worried about no cold because when you playing football, moving around, you start to warm up for some kind of crazy reason.
And especially when you're in the teeth of competition, you don't really feel it. If you just wasn't playing and your mind was like thinking about the weather, you think about it. But as long as you're playing, anybody thinking about no cold.
Nah, they ain't gonna be thinking about that. They're gonna be thinking about winning. Debo gonna do his thing. Shout out to Big Show because he kept crying about the wide receiver, so he got Debo now. So let's get it. So that's what's up. And I hope he feel better. I heard you say. Yeah, and I heard. My boy beat him, and I heard. He said he had COVID, man. I hope he feel better. I know we be arguing and stuff, but I don't want to see nobody get sick. So I hope he feel better.
Yeah, he'll pull through. He probably got vaccinated. It only hurts you to a certain
and then
degree,
we're gonna beat Tom Brady ass because I hope Tom Brady beat the Rams. I really don't want.
That's
I don't care if we play him again, but
is Tom gonna beat the Rams?
Yeah, but I don't even want to see him. I don't even want them to even make it. I want Tom Brady. That's what I want. And then I want to go get Patrick Mahomes.
You talk about Jimmy coming out of the bag. If Tom and Jimmy are the same, people will stop talking about Jimmy that day. That I'm sure of. He mentally.
No, the weirdest part about Jimmy, Ronbo, he'd do a dumb move and then he'd go 95, 99 yards down the field straight strike. I don't get it.
I
don't get it. But
the whole time he's been with us.
He's not. Yeah, you can't be perfect, man. That's why I always say he got to be able to make a mistake, and we got to be able to hold it down for him. But just don't make too many mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to stay up and talk to you, let you know we about to whoop some Packer ass.
And they deserve it.
My score.
14 was it 14 or 13? Anyway, they ain't that. They're not quite that good, but we're gonna see.
Yeah, my score 17. They gonna get, and we gonna get 30 because we gonna run them out the building. We gonna keep Aaron Rodgers on the sideline. He gonna be the one that's cold because our guys gonna be good. Jimmy gonna be out there running them 80-yard drives like we always do, and we gonna score. Hopefully, we get the ball and kick it and let's go and kick it off and stop them. That's why I love to see that when we kick it off and stop them. Yeah.
We in the building.
And then you know
That's
you're in
what
the
I
head right away then. Braven, we're going to go.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can get a few more people here before 2 o'clock in the morning out in Virginia. It arrives. All right. And
Oh,
I'll
no,
see
you
you
all right,
tomorrow.
Rambo. I can't sleep, man. I'm in love with the Niners.
I know what you
sleep.
mean.
But shout out to the 49ers, man. We're going to do our thing. Let's go faithful. Let's keep it up. And let's go win this Super Bowl.
Yes, indeed. All right, fam. Night, Raymond. Sleep
All right,
tight
Ronbo.
if you can.
All right, peace.
Peace. Hey, we go out to Texas way to say, hey, yo, Bill.
What's up, man?
Bill, you know what's up, man.
I've been joining. Well, I just, I think Rodgers, if he really don't want to be a Packer, he want to try to win this tomorrow.
Oh, that's right.
So
you did say that yesterday or the day
Yeah,
before.
so I'm not really worried if he's really serious. So like I said, if he does bad, nobody should crush him or bash him. Just thank him for, losing. And hopefully, if he's serious, he'll keep it, his word. And I'm sure Shanahan would grab him. Anyways, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about Jimmy Garoppolo. We got to make him look good if we're going to get any picks off of him. So, I'm not going to bash him. We shouldn't be bashing him. We should be lifting him up, even if we don't like him, even if we're mad at him, and hopefully someone will take the bite like Jerry Jones and offer 3 first-round picks for Jimmy.
And what's he going to do with that?
Well, that franchise, that franchise is falling apart. They keep in Mark McCarthy. So there's another disappointing year for Dallas, so that's going to be okay and funny with me. So, I'm excited for the game tomorrow. They say, well, Jimmy can't handle the cold. Jimmy's going to be in the cold. Jimmy can't deal with the cold. Are you guys listening to yourself? Repeat that one more time because I'm about to bust an eye-opener to people. He can't handle the cold. He can't deal with the cold. But the guy from Illinois. Illinois is just as cold as Wisconsin, if not worse. They call it the Windy City for a reason. My dad was born in Mexico and raised in Illinois.
Well, there's a contrast in weather. You go from warm, almost, we're talking tropical type weather, into freezing cold Midwest America. That must have been shocking. Woo!
Well, he was a baby when he was born. He was pulled out, I think, and won into America. So, he got to experience, he got to adapt to
cold weather.
Cold weather at a young age. And it was really cold, windy back then. And I've been in Illinois, and, it's nasty in the winter. I've been in there in the winter.
When those winds come off those Great Lakes, they're serious. But Bill, talk about some of the things that. I'm sorry, say again.
I need to refrain people about worrying about. Okay, Jimmy is not going to be used to the cold. Okay, I had to tell you again. Repeat. He came from Illinois, and they'll said that. Go ahead, speak what you got to say. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
No, it's okay. I was just going to say, I'd love to hear what do you expected from the defense? What do you expected from also Mr. Hall of Famer, first ballot Aaron Rodgers tomorrow? His legacy is going to take a brutal hit. If he fails tomorrow, Aaron's under a lot of pressure. He's got 1 Super Bowl. He's touted as one of the greatest of all time. If the 49ers embarrass him for a 4th time tomorrow, this is going to be serious.
Not really. Again, his legacy is not up for grabs. It's the coach's legacy that's up for grabs. We'll frame that again. If Aaron Rodgers messes up tomorrow and he ends up in the Niners and wins a Super Bowl for us, he's redeemed. So, but for the coach, on the other hand, in Green Bay, his legacy is up for grabs because it's going to take about 5 or 10 years to even come back. And they're not going to be able to get Aaron Rodgers back. He does not want to be in Green Bay.
Well, they got Jordan Love, the boy wonder.
A rookie that hasn't put the small all the way yet. Okay, that's nothing. Don't worry.
I'll tell you, man, I'm not worried about tomorrow. It's going to be, they're going to bash Aaron Rodgers. I mean, I'm going to say this. He's a good quarterback. He's just in the wrong team. In the wrong team, that's all he is. His legacy's not up for it. It's Green Bay. They have a habit of ruining quarterbacks that are good. So, with that being said, I'm going to predict a 31-10 victory.
31-10, there you go. Bill's looking for a real defensive shutdown. If we can shut down Rodgers and company down to 10 points, I will be so excited. Bill, we got to go, though.
Well, I think he's – you know what, Niners, please win it tomorrow. This is yours to take. Don't choke it. Anyways, with that being said, give me a 49er shout-out. I'm going to let you speak with Shania because she didn't call in. She got off of work late.
Okay. Let me give you that. Let me talk to Shania, and I'll give that shout-out to both of you. All right. Shania.
All right. You want to talk? You have a chance? Okay. Well, she don't want to talk. Give me a 49er shout-out.
All right. Night, Shania. Here comes. 3, 2, 1. Bill and Shania. You two just have a great night.
Shania said we're going to win Saturday.
I agree. I believe she's telling the truth, too. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Night, Bill. Night, Shania.
I'll see you guys Saturday night.
All right. And night. Let's go to Tony. We're going to cut that off. Hey, Tony.
Ronbo, what's going on?
Dude, you got somebody in your house. Oh, that's right. It's feeding through your phone. Hey, Tony, come on in, man. I'd love to hear your insights on this. What's about to happen tomorrow?
Yeah. Remember I was telling you on Wednesday, they're going to try to beat you guys at your own game because they're going to try to protect Rodgers. Remember, he's got that broken baby toe.
Yeah.
They're going to try to run the football down y'all's throats to get the defensive line, so they won't get that momentum.
You see that video he had with his feet up and the camera on it? Aaron Rodgers, he's been a straight comedy since last year, going after his management people. And during the course of the year,
that was hilarious.
I mean, Aaron is just nonstop entertainment. So now, if they're going to run the ball to protect Aaron, that's going to be interesting. That's going to be good. I hope they do that, Tony. That would be awesome.
They're doing that. They're going to do that to try to set up the pass, Ronbo. And if they run, then when they start passing, they're hoping that your defensive line won't have that push and that momentum.
Won't be able to handle this better. Yeah. But the thing is, the 49ers are only going to keep 4 up front. There's no box stacking with the 49ers. So
that's all y'all need. Y'all don't need the rush.
With the guys we got, they'll go 4, and they'll stay back in coverage. And if that's his plan, I think D'Amico, I think he can handle that.
And watch out. I'll talk to you about this Wednesday, too. Their tight end, Robert Tonyan, he's going to be a big part of their game plan, just like your tight end.
George Kittle.
They're going to be trying to slow him to help to free up Devontae Adams later.
Which is interesting because LaFleur is a student of Kyle Shanahan football. And I'm surprised he didn't try to do that earlier because why put Rodgers in a situation where they're pulling him down to the concrete, and that's what that field's going to feel like every few minutes, because they're not going to stop the frontline defense from charging in there. Because the way they're coming after Dallas, the 49ers are even a bit more ridiculous than I knew as far as that frontline defense. What they were doing to Dak it was scary.
So I was happy about it. And you were right. I heard you talking to one of your callers back in the Vince Lombardi days. I don't know if you saw that film.
Mm-hmm.
He put in a heating system with heating coils underneath the field back in the 60s.
Right.
That field's going to be warm.
Yeah. So you can still play ball and do some of the things you like to do. It's not like the people in Buffalo who don't understand that those are not human conditions for the fans or the players. Whether they're your players or not means nothing. You need to move and get another stadium or do what they're doing in Green Bay. What are you, stupid? All right, real men play in Buffalo. Okay, go ahead. Y'all lost to Patriots, by the way.
Yeah. And also a lot of their fan base saying that this is a revenge game. They want to get even for the 2019 NFC
Yeah, 2019,
Championship.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well,
So we're going to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, well,
It's going to be a chess game, this game. It's going to be a chess match.
Yeah. You know, though, as long as both McVay and LaFleur are coaching, and LaFleur escaped last time, and the night they beat us on a Thursday night, we had lost all our personnel. As long as Kyle's students are trying to beat him with the players he has now, Kyle is a step ahead of those guys all the time. I'm starting to notice the defense is always well prepared. How come it's Kyle? You know, Kyle was also an aficionado on defense before he became. That's what makes him such an offensive guru. Kyle knows as much about defense as DeMikos, Robert Saleh, anybody else. He turned it around, and he knows how to combat every defensive move in football. The man is scary smart. That is every coach should know to go that route. Learn defense. Learn it like the back of your hand. Now, go ahead and formulate ways to beat it. Whoa. Now you got
Hey, Ronbo, do you realize if you want to go back to the season that this is y'all's third road game in the your last 4 games?
Yeah.
This is also your 6th road game in your last 8 games, Ronbo.
Yeah, we stay on the road. We're used to it.
But y'all's record is 5-2 in that span.
Yeah.
So.
And that game against the Titans was just a stupid loss, but otherwise, you know, the 49ers.
Yeah, y'all had that one.
Yeah, they do much better
and
on the
Derrick
road
Henry's back
than they
tomorrow.
do at home.
That game's going to be interesting tomorrow, too. Derrick Henry's back.
Yeah.
But they're going to use him and Foreman, because Foreman has been balling for them, that Donta Foreman guy.
Yeah.
He's had like 3 100-yard games, so they're going to use a 2-back system, I guarantee you.
And bring Derrick along
Bring them
slowly.
back.
Yeah, because if you can beat,
exactly.
they're playing who tomorrow?
They're playing Cincinnati the first game.
Oh,
The
yeah.
game before yours.
I don't think they're going to really
And
need. Yeah, go ahead.
this will be the first game since opening day that Julio, AJ Brown, and Derrick Henry are all healthy 100%.
Yeah, you know, that's going to be an interesting game. I would pick Titans, but I could be wrong. The Titans are just.
Them young boys in Cincinnati got some receivers, Ron. I like that.
I know, you know, but the Titans are just rough house, beat you up. You know, who's going to guard AJ? I mean, not AJ, but yeah, that's him. That
AJ
big,
Brown,
brutal wide receiver. Yeah, AJ Brown is God. Oh, he's
like
working
Julio
my boys.
2.0, a younger version of Julio, basically.
See, and if even if Julio don't feel like playing, they still go to AJ. You know.
Yep.
Tony, good stuff. I'm going to see
Ron,
you tomorrow.
I'm telling you, your offensive line is going to have to hit Green Bay in the mouth because they're going to come out trying to attack y'all, Ronbo.
Oh, I know it. They got to play physical. That's the only way you're going to deal with the 49ers. You got to play physical football because they're going to. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's why nobody wants to play y'all because y'all the most physical team left in the playoffs.
We got a poster. We should have a poster made with Debo knocking that mouthpiece out that boy that tried to stop him. I've never seen that in a professional game. You know, you see it in boxing matches and stuff, but to see a mouthpiece fly out of a man's mouth behind a helmet, how hard do you have to hit a man?
Yeah. You think DeMeco Ryans is going to have a special package on his defensive game plan? Try to get to Rodgers?
DeMeco's pretty sharp. I can't imagine what he's going to do, but it's going to be something unusual. Tony?
Yep. Stop that run, man.
Yeah, I know. They got a couple of them. All right, Tony. Looking forward to talking to you tomorrow, hopefully in a good mood. All right.
Hey, good luck in tomorrow's game, round boy. Just hold your water.
Yeah.
It's going to be like a boxing match, a slugfest, and hopefully you guys come out on top. I think you will.
All right. Thanks, Tony. Appreciate you.
I'm looking for Mitchell to break about a 60-yarder.
Oh, yeah. Mitch is going to get his. He's learned how to run behind that offensive line. He's getting better and better at it, and that's the way it goes with time behind an offensive line. So, yeah. All right. All right, Tony.
All right, see you tomorrow.
All right. All right. And bring T in. Yo, T.
Oh, shoot. Hi, Ronbo. What's up, man?
Hi, T. Hey, T, man, just, you know. T, and just for conversation's sake, Tony has pointed that out for a second time. They the Packers plan on running our offense against us. How good of an idea is that?
I don't know. Can they perfect it is the question.
Yeah, I know, right? We practice against that every day. So you come in here and run a second, let's see, what we call it? A generic version? Because LaFleur doesn't like to do everything Shanahan does. But if they come try to run at us, I'd rather that than Aaron Rodgers carving us up in the secondary, actually. I can't imagine him doing that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we just got to wait and see and let it play out.
Yeah.
I think tomorrow's going to be a pretty good game. I'm not really nervous because I feel like our team isn't scared of anybody.
No, that's for sure.
We've been due for this road, but for sure.
Yeah, they're confident. And I mean, they're really confident, and they like these challenges. Because honestly, T, and you tell the truth, we're amongst family. Did you really know the 49ers were going to beat up the Cowboys like that?
Honestly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted that, but I says, we got to respect the Cowboys. I don't like them, and I'm going to lose my mind if we lose to them, but this is going to be a tough game. It turned out we made a couple of mistakes. If not, that game would have been a blowout.
Yeah.
I didn't see a blowout coming. God. 49ers are tough.
They are very tough. If Jimmy would have just, if he would have hit Ayuk,
See? How about those 2 3-pointers, those 2 field goals we kicked? What if we'd have pushed that in? That's 14 more points.
Mm-hmm.
Or 7 more points. Well, seven. 3, 3, 7, 7.
What if Josh Norman
5,
doesn't
6.
include
Yeah.
a fake punt?
That's at least 7 more points. Yeah, I'm just like, the Cowboys escaped a real brutal beating is what they did.
Mm-hmm. They did.
So.
But the only, I came up with this little phrase a minute ago in the car. Why not us?
Yeah.
You know
what, though?
We got to this point, why not us?
Pete Carroll said that a few years ago, which still resonates in my mind. Remember, they were standing on the sideline celebrating. Carroll looks over at the, I think that's 2017, 16, 15. When did the Seahawks go? Was that 2013 or 14? Somewhere in there, right? He looks over at his guys. Hey, why not us? That's when they just had beaten us for the NFC Championship game, and they hurt Navarro Bowman as their fans were sitting there throwing crap down on the stands at him. Oh, I hated Seattle and everything it stood for. And he's sitting over there talking that trash. You guys lucked out, okay? You lucky out. All kind of obscenities. And But I like it for us. It applies. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
We could do it. I have faith. We could do it.
Oh, man. It's going to be crazy. I want to win that game. That's such a wonderful feeling after those games to be a winner. And then we can watch the rest of the games. Oh, no, we're the ones late. We're late night. We can see everybody play before we play. Hey.
Yep.
When do the Rams play?
Ronbo.
Sunday.
They play at 12.
No, they play
on
Sunday. Yeah. So we got
Yeah.
Who plays tomorrow besides us?
I think Tennessee.
Okay.
I have a question, Rama.
On us. Yeah, go ahead.
I got a question for you. Say hypothetically we do win. Who do you want to play, the Bucks or the Rams?
Rams. See, that's a reflex.
Rams?
Of course you want to play the Rams because I don't really care to bother with Brady. He is who he is, and the Rams are who they are. Given that, but I really would love to see Jimmy get his chance to go against Tom. I know he wants that. That would be interesting.
That's what I would like to see that. That would be some good TV.
You really would. And
but I'm not gonna lie, I got the Rams beating the Bucks on Sunday personally.
Yeah, a lot of people because they lack some things they didn't have. They had last year, AB means a lot to that team, as well as a couple other players that aren't going to be playing. He's down to his 2 top wide receivers, right? I don't know if Fournette's playing, or is he 100%? You can run on them now, all of a sudden. You couldn't run on them up until recently. You can now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so. Watered down, a little bit diluted. If they beat the Rams, though, it's going to make my day. You know why, T? Because the Rams have done all they can to buy a championship, right? If it backfires, I'm going to be delighted. I can't have both. It's either we beat them or the Bucks. But either way, I'm going to be happy.
Either way, the slander will be delicious.
I know. But hey, McVay, what else you going to trade? You guys can start getting rid of your second-round picks?
Oh, that'd be some good slander. That would be great. Twitter would go up in an uproar. For sure.
And we would have to listen to Marketing Pro or Marketing. What is his name? The marketing guy in here talking major trash every time we get together. Here comes Marketing Pro. My God. Anyway, T, what do you got for a score?
I don't got a score necessarily. I just got us getting the dub.
All right, that's good enough. We'll put you down for a dub, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yep.
All right.
I'm excited.
I do.
All right, never.
Hey, Nate.
Hey, how you doing, man? How's everything going?
Nate, it's like it's not the same. You know what's so funny, Nate? Because I know you're seeing Seattle fans all day. I don't want to talk about them too much because it's got to be annoying. But it's like similar to a feeling, but not quite to the intensity of playing the Hawks coming up. This is like we've already beaten these people. They don't own anything on us like the Hawks do. And the Cowboys, that was an intense feeling. I have a kind of a weird numb feeling about Green Bay. I'm just
you have a numb feeling because you don't really hate Aaron Rodgers. That's why you like Aaron Rodgers.
He kind of entertains me, actually. You're right.
That's what this is. You have a bro. You have he's from California. Grew up as a Niner fan and wanted to be selected by the 49ers. You have no hate for him.
I really don't. That's true.
He's a gunslinger. He's the gunslinger of the NFL. You know what I mean?
And he's cool as can be.
That's what we have to worry about. He can slice you apart.
Yeah.
But we have a pass rush right now. So we got Ark Armstead looking like the Forrest Buckner.
Like he did in 2019, actually. Remember he had 10 sacks?
Yeah.
Right. He's playing.
He's doing some kung fu, some ninjutsu out there with his hand movements, man.
I'm telling you.
It's amazing. He's doing great. And Nick Bosa's just a monster,
Well, yeah, it goes without saying. But look at the rest of that front. Look at DJ Jones. Did you see him run and grab Dak's ass?
Oh, yeah, DJ Jones is a big dude that can run, man.
Jesus.
Look like a running back.
He grabbed Russell Wilson like that a while back, too. Remember that day? Oh, DJ's
he's only getting better. I don't think we have room for Javon Kinlaw, man. There's no room. There's no room for him in the not with us. Maybe we can get a trade, man. Maybe we can get a draft pick.
Well, he's a first-round pick, so they're going to want to keep him. But the thing is, he's going to have to earn that job next year. It's not just to come on in. We're welcome back, Devon, and everybody else step back out the way. That's, it's going to be interesting to see how he fits back in.
DJ Jones looks amazing. Those four, man, they're wrecking it apart in there. They're disruptive. They get in the backfield real fast. They don't let the quarterback think at all. It looks like they stole a pie from somebody in the South, grandma's pie, and they just going to get some pie. That's what I see. Grabbing all that. That's what I see. I see a bunch of hungry dudes for some sacks. Now we're going to get after Aaron Rodgers. You know that we will.
I do. We got to average our 5 a week. I can't believe the clock is up. I think it's on. We just got through talking. Maybe it's not. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Other than that, what else do you want to know about? What else do you want to know about what I think about the game? The score or anything like that?
Offensively, what are you expecting?
And it looks like I don't know if they'll start Garoppolo. It looks like Trey Lance, right? That's what I heard, right? It's going to be like the secret Trey Lance, and then nobody's gonna second guess his pick anymore when he beats Green Bay.
Yeah. Oh God.
Is that correct? Everybody in the Niner Empire is going to be like, "Oh no, see, we did select the right guy. See, we did select Trey Area." Everybody going to be yelling that. You know that. It's going to hop on real fast.
And runs the offense as smooth as silk. And not only do we score 25, we put a 40 burger on them, right? Oh God.
It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a running game. You know, I used to get serious now, so it's going to be a running game. We're going to run the damn football. And we got a running team. We can do that. Definitely can do that. The offensive line is blocking well. And we're going to try to do that as best as we can. We're going to keep Aaron Rodgers on the bench. Take the
plan.
Time down and
agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they have to throw, but they throw pretty well.
but when you have to. Now the defense can not have to play guessing games. They can just sit back and let the front four, and sometimes we can go three front. Cover two, cover three, and we can just get real nice, and creative with that stuff back there. Then now Rodgers won't
Will
be the
they
same
be
as it
able to
was
play
in
man
week
though?
3. Yeah.
Will they be able to play man though in this game? Being that that's Aaron Rodgers.
See, that's the
Devontae
thing.
Adams.
See, Nate, that's the thing because Mosley and Ambry can play man. And I think that's what the 49ers have been thinking now for the last 2 or 3 years. Our zone coverage is okay, but you need to be able to play man against certain quarterbacks. Ambry is that's what he did coming out of school. That's what he was, man coverage, better than he was in zone.
And that's what we need to do because if we give Aaron Rodgers zone any kind of time back there, do you think we're going to send some blitzes back? You think we're going to send some blitzes? What do you think the game plan is going to do?
No, you don't want to blitz. Don't blitz Aaron Rodgers. That's really he's already proven. Don't blitz Aaron Rodgers. Just keep the pressure on him. Is all you want to do, on your front. But if you blitz him, he will kill you.
The score, they're saying that we're 5-1 odds. You know that the 49ers are going to lose the game. That's what they keep saying. Hear about the odds, right?
There was a 6-point spread, and now it's I guess because Nick came back, it's 5.5. So we'll see.
Yeah. So it's still Green Bay winning.
Oh
but
yeah,
but there looks like it's going to be a yeah.
That was from as soon as the Cowboy game was over. That was already established. It was starting off at 4, and then it went up to 6. So yeah. All right.
They say because he's got this long rest.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. All right, man.
That could work against it, but we'll see. All right, Nate. Good to hear from you. Yeah, Nate.
All right, man.
Nate, you gave us your score, didn't you?
Go Niners, man.
Nate, what was your score?
Oh yeah, no, I haven't gave you the score.
Okay.
I'd say that God, I'm not going to be negative on this, man.
It's okay.
I'll do it the other way. So it's going to be a 27-29 victory for the 49ers, a 2-point win.
Right.
That's all I have to say.
Got to cover that spread.
That's it.
All right,
man.
Hopefully you're right. We'll see you tomorrow. Night, Nate. Yeah. See, all that talk about pizza is, man. It's too late for pizza, though. Fam, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, though. I may go to the late night market and get one frozen pizza out the fridge and bring it back home and do it myself. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'll see you tomorrow, though. Game time will be in your face, at your place. A nervous wreck. I just know it. Basket case from first quarter to fourth quarter, but we could do this. I didn't think we could. Honestly, I got to share the truth with you. I was afraid of the Cowboys, just a little bit. I don't have the same feeling about the Packers, but I should. We'll see what happens because the 49ers look scary right now. That's what I'm more impressed with. The 49ers, when they showed that clip of that defensive line coming at Dak, I said, damn. Whoa, don't be a quarterback. Good Lord. Nick left, and it still looks frightening. Dak says, Dak, tell me about it. Whoa! Fam, thanks for the contribution tonight. I can't wait to see you tomorrow so we can get this over with. I got to see this game. Can you hurry up? I know! Let's go.